was Floyd and he was me, he would never have to fight again because that exhibition shit, as me being his little brother, hey, little bro, we finna do 10 rounds and we both gonna get 100+ million for it,
right?
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due,
right?
Yo, you know the deal. We back again. We never slacking. Word 'em up. Ladies and guys, whether if you drunk or you high, it's time to pay respects to the illest man alive. If you think you got a point, he'll shrink you down to size. And from there it's downhill like a slinky or a slide. Open your eyes, got a deep connection with the rise, so you might see them jump in whenever they go live. Peep it, this channel blowing up now, it's not a secret. With tons of exclusive interviews to listen to. Them other channels I hate, but yo, they missing clues. They start narratives, sip the goose and twist the truth. It don't take a rocket scientist to get the proof. Just click the live at 4 p.m. Eastern time. But when you chime in, make sure you keep it kind. But if cowards want to debate, then it's feasting time. My man Jusdu shine busy all the time. Grind 24/7, 365. Videos he might have 365. My rhyme's sick, they make you do a 365. You get a rich if you think you fit to survive. It's Jusdueboxing, time to click the live. Ain't no beginners, if you soft, you ain't down to ride. I crush you, respect too, it's Jusdu. He got the illest boxing show on the internet. The boy been a threat and he ain't even had dinner yet. Word 'em up. Yeah. You know what time it is. "4 p.m. Eastern. Click the link.
Fans, are you coming to New York for the Tank Davis Lamont Roach fight? Well, the JBT is hosting a meet and greet at the Rusted Corner Bar on Myrtle Avenue in Brooklyn, Friday, February 28th from 8 p.m. to midnight. So come meet some of your favorite JBT and YouTube boxing personalities, as well as special guests. The tickets are just $30, and that covers entry and food. There will be a cash bar and door prizes. So Cash App $30 to JBT Network 1. That's JBT Network 1. Code MEAT on the comment line and reserve your spot today. Another great event brought to you by the JBT. Curtis Sewell, Treasurer.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the family. How y'all feeling? We are close. We getting closer to the fight date. Y'all already know, man. We about to build on this boxing for a little bit. Your boy is battling a migraine, so pardon my energy if it's not where it need to be, but we definitely gonna build for sure. Y'all already know, man. If you catch this on the playback, make sure you smash the like button, sub to the channel. Make sure you turn your notifications on and come holler at the family. Shout out to the JBT fan, man. Today is the last day to get your tickets. If you're planning on pulling up on us at the meet and greet, I look forward to seeing some of y'all in the building, man. And we just going to have some fun, man. We're going to have some fun, man. This will be the second meet and greet. The first one was very successful, very fun. We had some special guests pop up, and I think we'll have some special guests pop up this time as well. So, y'all know, pull up on us, come have a good time, man. Come chop it up with the family. But let's get to this boxing build, man. How y'all feeling today? Where we at on the likes? At 1 million yet? I know we getting there. Thomas, my guy. What's good with it, bro? Big Dog Willie in the building. Hey, Schofield Senior Truths episode today. Banks, what it do, homie? How you feeling? Jose Diaz, what it do? Andrew Gray, what's good, family? Shout out to everybody in the building, man. We gonna build on this boxing. And like I said, man, pull up on us at the meet and greet. Come have some fun with us. Come chop it up. And have a good time. Cornelius, what it do, homie? How you feeling? So let's talk about it, man. We know it's getting closer to the fight date. You know, they just had their press conference. And you know, it was cool. It was cool. You know, we getting closer to the fight. Tank is just a funny guy, period, man. He's a funny dude. SG was good with it. You got that morning phone voice. Yeah, man, pardon me. Pardon my voice, y'all. Your boy got a little migraine, but I'm pushing through it, yeah. I'm pushing through it. So pardon me. Blaze, what it do, homie? How you feeling? You know, you don't talk for a while. You try to, you know, need to take some daggone Excedrin or something and kill this migraine. But we're going to build on this boxing while we here, man. We're going to be here for a little bit, and we're going to chop it up. Secret Dance Moves, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? So, again, pardon my voice, y'all. Pushing through this migraine. We got to talk this boxing for a little bit. And like I said, I hope to see some of y'all in the building tomorrow. Who's the red tats on Tank's face? Red tats? Oh, I don't know. I did notice that though, slightly now that you say it, but I didn't know who it was. I didn't know. Yeah, for sure, Mercury rising, for sure. Or some Excedrin migraine, they really do the trick. Shout out to everybody. So pardon my voice, y'all, but we gonna get to this boxing for sure. Like I said, it was a cool press conference, you know. It's getting closer. You know, they talking trash, man. People are making a big deal out of, you know, Tank not making the media day workout. I don't really, like I said yesterday, I don't really, you know, put too much stock into that, right? Because sometimes dudes just don't want to show too much or whatever the case is. I don't know. It could be a number of different reasons, right? I did hear that he spent some time with the kids, so maybe, you know, maybe that's what he was doing instead of doing the media workout, you know? I'm not sure, but whatever it was, I mean, he made it to his press conference. That's most important. We got to fight. Dudes is going to be on point. I expect both guys to be on, you know, they wait to be on point. I don't think it's going to be no issues there. We got us a fight, you know. Lamont looked like he ready. You could see it in his face. You could see it in both guys' face that they slimmed down and they weight is on point. You can tell. I mean, Tank been on point for, you know, for the longest now, and I don't expect it to be no different. Lamont Roach is moving up from 130, so he's a little bit more comfortable up there at 35. He'll be all right. So we got to fight. It's gonna be you know, skill versus skill versus experience, things of that nature. You know, they got some familiarity with each other. So it's like, I expect to see a competitive fight for as long as it lasts. Reason I say long as it lasts, because you know how Tank usually do what he do, man. He usually gets you up out of there. He's saying 9, I think he said 9 rounds. I'm looking at a knockout, possibly 8 to 10. I could see it. J-Boxing, what it do, homie? How you feeling? I can see that. I can see it happening, man. He had a little funny moment at the presser, man, talking to Lamont Roach. You know, I'm the clip king, so I got it, man. Let's play it.
It's more of a confidence that, you know, I know what I can do.
Yeah, what I'm supposed to say when they ask me questions. What I'm supposed to say?
Yeah.
Oh, he going to do, like, normally 9 times out of 10, the questions start with, oh, Tank's a knockout power puncher, blase. What are you going to do? Yeah, what? Yeah. I'm going to say what I got to say. I know what I can do. That's what I'm supposed to.
You bring your mother?
She right there. You ain't hear her ask, why the fuck was you leave me?
Why?
I mean, that's just out her mouth, straight up.
Why you bring her?
What you mean why I bring her? She love to see me whoop ass. See? I bet. Yeah, what you ain't too shy saying what you gonna do, right?
I am now.
You are now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mom Dukes right there.
Nah. It's all right.
Right. I think he's gonna get him.
Yeah, but like I said, it's not like I'm talking too much. They ask questions. That's what they do. You know how they do. That's why. That's honestly why he don't tend to media for real. Is they ask too many questions. But, that's just what they do. They ask questions that 9 times out of 10 you answer it. They, you know what I'm saying, use one part of the sentence for.
Yeah, that just was a little funny moment. Out of all the stuff, Lamont up there saying, Tank, like, you brought your mother. You brought your mother. Why you bring her? And like, yo, this boy is a fool, man. And Jay said, OKC, UFC, KFC. And Tank is 6. Ace, all love, family. How you feeling, bro? No reason to bring a man's mom into it. Yeah, he don't mean it that way. He mean it like leave the women and children at home, right? Like it's gonna get ugly. That's what he mean. Like, no, not like he ain't disrespecting his mom. He's just saying like, why you bring her? Like, because you bringing her to see this. That's basically what he's saying. Old school, what it do, homie? How you feeling? You a fool, man. Crush the legend, my guy. What's good, family? Yeah, that's all he was. That's all he meant by why you bring your mom. He ain't mean nothing else. Like, you should have left her at home because it's gonna get ugly type deal, right? That's what he meant. You know what I mean? Shout out to Kevin. How you feeling, bro? I thought that was a little funny moment, man. Like I said, the most important aspect about this fight is the fact that these guys are both looking like they're on weight and ready to go. Lamont Roach chose to do his media workout. You know what I mean? Hit the pads, worked out, shook loose a little bit. People got to see him. Tank, on the other hand, he didn't do it. People making a big deal out of it. Like I said, it's not that big a deal. I think the biggest, complaint maybe you could have is that people genuinely travel from all walks of life, from everywhere to pop up to see you. So you always want to make sure you take that into consideration and you satisfy the media to a degree. I know it could be draining. I know they ask a lot of the same questions 1,000 times, but at the end of the day, it's what come with the game. And especially when it's Tank, like the people definitely are always looking forward to hearing from him. He's not a man of, many words, but, lately, the more people hear him speak, the more they enjoy him, right? They always laughing. He always finding a way to, get a reaction out of the crowd. And he don't even got to do that much, right? Bare minimum. You brought your mother. Like, you know what I mean? Let's just play it again real quick.
It's more of a confidence that, I know what I can do.
Yeah, what I'm supposed to say when they ask me questions. What I'm supposed to say?
Yeah.
Oh, he going to do normally 9 times out of 10 the questions start with, oh, Tank's a knockout power puncher, blase. What are you going to do? Yeah, what? Yeah. I'm going to say what I got to say. I know what I can do. That's what I'm supposed to.
You bring your mother?
She right there. You ain't hear her ask, why the fuck was you leave me? That's just out her mouth, straight up.
Why you bring her?
What you mean why I bring her? She love to see me whip ass.
Bring her? This man is a troll,
see?
Bro.
I bet. Yeah, what you ain't too shy saying what you gonna do, right?
I am now.
You are now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mom Dukes right there.
You don't gotta do that much. The crowd is always.
It's all right.
And you doing that. You get a reaction out of them people, bro. That shit is just funny, bro. And he know it too. He know he ain't gotta do much. And the people just gonna eat it right up, man. That's what I tell you, bro. You could love him or hate him, but overall, people just genuinely feel like he must see TV. They like the press conference, his little one-liners. You get me? They like his little weird, and not even weird in a bad way, right? His little, unique personality, I guess I could call it, right? Samuel, what it do, homie? How you feeling? Carl Brown, my guy, what's good with it? Yeah, I just want to make sure we all know that he ain't, because, he ain't going left on him. That Puyo versus Sandor, diabolical. This is a cool scrap. Big Dre, what's good with it, homie? Hey, man, Big Dre, man, I don't know, you might be getting an extra shirt. You might be getting an extra shirt, Big Dre. Just wanted to let you know that, man. Jose, he said, yeah, good luck. A great mother, special. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Dr. Boxing Talk, what's good with it, homie? How you feeling? Likely people hear and interpret the simple stuff how they want to. Yeah, they be hearing it, you know. I ain't want nobody to feel like he was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they send you questions from all types of angles. He said, why you bring her? Look, that's all Tank wanted to know. You know what I'm saying? Lamont sitting there explaining, so he talking, he into his joint. Tank put the mic to his face. You brought your mother. Like, it's just little stuff like that, all right? Like, he really get a reaction out of the people with the bare minimum, man. He don't have to do that much. Yeah, shout out to Al Boogie. Tunnel Vision, what's good with it, fam? It's always all out hate, blitz on Tank, yeah, but it does nothing to slow down those numbers. People support that kid. That's the absolute truth. Tunnel Vision, Ashley's Corner, what it do, cuzzo? How you feeling? Yeah, man, we're going to get into some of the hate, man. I almost ain't even want to play the videos because of how the tone of the video. And it's like, even if the guy feels like his information is valid, it's like, why do we spend so much time trying to disprove that our world-class top athletes are not exactly that? You get what I'm saying? I just take no joy in getting up here trying to convince y'all that, you know, this fighter is not this. This is how I know. And then you start talking about all their business. It's just weird, man. We're in a weird space with boxing. There's not enough people that appreciate the sport, and they've been a part of it for too long. That shit need to change, man. We got to build this sport up, man. Build live by live stream by live stream, video by video, man. I don't put nexus on people here. Remember Manny, hey, Mercury Rising. Remember Manny mom? Manny mom used to be out there putting it on you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. She used to be out there putting it on you. Yeah, that was Pac Mom, right? Secret Dad's move, right? Uncle Rick, what's good with it, Rick? How you feeling, man? Always good to see you. Makes perfect sense to work with Barry Hunter. Headbangers know all the work in the DMV. Absolutely, bro. It's a good. I'm gonna play the clip from Barry Hunter too. He was talking a little bit briefly about the situation. Yeah, it's messing up the sport for sure. LaMarcus, my guy, old money swag in the building. Appreciate you, bro. That's love, man. We gonna keep building, man. Shout out to you. According to the hater, PBC was supposed to be over months ago, right? It's just you get tired of hearing it, and it's like, why don't we use like our knowledge and our education of the sport to educate and enlighten other people, right? Make other people aware of the business and what's right with it. Oftentimes we spend our time just wanting to highlight what's bad with boxing, what's going wrong. This ain't really like that. This guy ain't making this money. You know, PBC is doing this. Tank is being used like this, and they're doing it to him like that. It's like, bro, what the hell, man? Like, at the end of the day, bro, if the fighter is happy, it's hard to go against that. If the fighter is happy with, you know, far especially when it comes to his money and his finances, if he's happy with how he's been getting paid, and I don't see how it could be anybody else's issue. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if I'm a fighter out there and I'm comfortable with my purses and, you know, with my checks, what I'm clearing each and every fight, why should anybody else be mad or care about, if, you know what I'm saying, what my finances is like? It's just weird, man. Like, let's build this shit up. We know all this stuff about boxing. Everybody, you know, these so-called know-it-alls, man. Let's use some of this energy and knowledge to really put people on, make people aware. You know what I'm saying? Just grow the sport. But nah, we got all day. We got all types of energy for our own people, like to tear them down, to take unnecessary shots. It's weak. It's like every time this man got a fight coming up. And I told y'all for the ones that was in here, when I was going to bat because of all the hate of Shakur, I told y'all, just sit tight. Didn't I tell y'all to sit tight? That the shit for Tank was coming? I told y'all to sit tight, and I told y'all I was going to have the very same energy when I see people put a concentrated effort into trying to, like, just, you know, either it's the PBC, it's Tank this. It's like, damn, bro. Damn, man, use some of that knowledge to build the sport up. Like, let people know, you know what I'm saying, what's really going on without it being so distasteful and sounding like personal, like you hurt. These dudes be sounding hurt when they be talking about Tank. It don't even be about boxing. It's very frustrating to listen to. It's like, you know, dudes be having some type of skin in the game. They've been around, they know something, but it's just like they just choose to use whatever they learned through the years and whatever knowledge they attained, information to just spew rhetoric and be negative, man. I just hate to hear it, bro. We be tearing our own people down left and right on these platforms, and it's crazy. No accountability, just let's tear the sport down. You know what I'm saying? It's whack. Shout out to Hilltop, man. Appreciate the 5-piece, homie. So I can see it now. Tank disrespects his Roach mother all over YouTube. You know how they do. You know how they do. Yeah, he was talking about his mom. Nah, he just, you know, that's like leave the women and children at home. Like they don't need to see this. That's all he was saying, you know. And he kept it real, like mild. Like he made sure he ain't say nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Lamont knew what he was trying to say. Shout out to my guy, man. Appreciate the support, homie. And he said PBC was broke the last 20 years. Yes, they definitely been saying it since they damn near pretty much started. They've been saying it, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Slept with Hater's wife. Yo, I'm telling you, Tunnel Vision, wait till I play this video. It's 2 of them. I got 2 of them. We just going to play it because I feel like I use those videos like that to be teachable moments, right? Like, even though I guess his intent is not to be a hater, but it comes off that way, and it just comes off very negative. Like, dudes don't be having nothing good to say about this young man. And I don't know what he be doing to all y'all. It just seemed too personal. It don't seem like it's just about, okay, let me make people aware of this. They not aware of this going on. Let me bring it to their attention. It don't seem like that. It be coming off as very personal, like they really don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? About him or the sport or any contribution that he making to the sport. It's just like, I don't get it. But we gonna get into it, man. And like I said, pardon my voice. I'm definitely pushing through a migraine, but we got to build on this boxing, y'all. Malik K, what it do, homie? At the fight, I was thinking about it. Nah, I'm not going to be. I'm thinking, should I call the fights here, though? You know what I'm saying? For me, I wouldn't have mind going, but I feel like that dude really a fight or so away from making a fight that I truly, really, really want to see. And I'm not against Lamont Roach fight at all, but you get what I'm going? I feel like it's one. He going to give us one that I really going to want to make sure I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here patiently. I feel like it's coming. First, so we got to keep it real, even with those who you favorite. Oh, you always got to be real, bro. Got to be real no matter what. You can favor whoever you want, but you got to be able to call that joint down the middle. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boxing mom, Miss Barbara D in the building. How you feeling? Always good to see you. Dante's Boxing talking, my God, that promotion company loyalty is weird as hell. Yeah, from the fans, I could understand it from the fighter that's being promoted and pushed by that entity for them to be loyal, right? But the boxing fans, I never understood it. Shout out to my bro A1 Hoop Zone. 2 cents, what it do, fam? Yeah, get the whining out of boxing, get the tearing down out of boxing. You get what I'm saying? You say, which dudes? Name the names. Mike Ron, what it do? Watch how much Bash got out of the press conference. Yeah, just watch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Somebody go look. You know how I go. No. Cause I salute them. You know, I know people got they issues, but for me, I'm big on building, right? And I don't have to agree with everything somebody say or do. But if I could see that you grinding, you consistent, you trying to push, I salute it, I respect it. So I always shout them out because I know people expect, you know, nah, F them, nah, I ain't got no issues. You know what I mean? I know everybody feel differently, but shout out to them, man. Shout out to the LBBC. Where's she at today? You know, smoke being ducked. She'll be here. She probably be popping through. Watch Tank grow up, man. That's what I'm saying. I get it. Listen, not everybody going to appreciate his journey the same way. But like I said, I just wish that we could get to a space where people use the information and knowledge they have to build the sport and kind of like bring awareness, make people aware of things, right? Not just constantly going at the sport. Like it's crazy. And it's not even about if your information is correct or not at this point. That's part of it. That always mattered. But the bigger, you know, issue is why the energy for these people that have done nothing to you. You get what I'm saying? Like, why you can't just tune the man out if you hate who he fighting, how he ain't doing nothing? Just don't watch him. And I'm not don't support boxing, but for those that want to cry, before I sit up here and tear somebody down, I'm just not going to watch them. And I can guarantee y'all, for as long as I'm talking boxing on here with y'all, I'm going to be very consistent with that, because that's something I take, very seriously, like trying to make sure I don't be the next guy just ripping these young men down as they, live out their careers and do them. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it, man. Cal Cool, blessings, family. What's good with it, bro? A whole lot of the Tank hate. Remember, Cal, I was going to bat for the unnecessary hate I felt like Core was getting. It's deeper than just the fighter. And then I told people to sit back and be patient, because I said this Tank fight week, I said his is about to come, and I feel like I'm gonna have to get up here and do the same thing. And I'm always willing to fight this good fight. Like, I'm not going against God, dude, personally. I ain't even trying to refute the information he putting out. My question is, like, what does that do for boxing? How is that? These are not teachable moments. It's just shitting on people, and I hate it, man, with a passion. I really do. I mean, yeah, they need to stop it, man. Let's educate the people, man. Like, give me the game. I want to know as much about the ins and outs of boxing as possible. I would much rather not hear people be torn down every single time somebody open their mouth. It's all negative. This guy ain't making this. He's stupid like that. This guy's dumb like this. It's like, yo, shut up, man. Just shut up, man. That's why you got slapped. That's why you got slapped. More than likely why you got hands put on you before. Just running that damn mouth. We gonna get to it. I'm gonna let y'all hear what I heard. And I guess, like I said, it's Tank fight week, so all types of shit gonna come up. But we here to build the young man. If you don't like who he fighting, just don't support it, don't watch it. But you ain't gotta go crazy. You ain't gotta go personal or low on every single time you talk about the man. Big shout out to my homie Big Dog Willie for the 20p. Showing much love, man. He said, breaking news. National emergency has been issued for the United States of America. He said, Bill Haney, Schofield Sr., Norman, T.O. Sr. is having a deadly civil war. Schofield recent capping has threatened Bill Haney leadership of capping. Facts. I think he came for his crown, Big Dog. I think he came directly for the crown with all the stories.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Big shout out to my bro Big Dog Willie. Appreciate you, fam. They're starting to make the sport a soap opera. Yeah, they be trying to. But and the reason why I be playing this stuff, even though my thoughts are so much different than what the person is saying in the video, is because they're teachable moments for me, right? Like, you want to hear what most people would deem as hate, or just, people using their platforms and their voices and them having some type of skin in the game to a degree to just misuse it and go at the people that you should build up. If you feel like the man is so dumb or he's not being treated accordingly and being done wrong, why don't you reach out and try to put him on game if that's the case? But that's never the case. It's just, let me make an example. Let me try to make an example out of this individual with this video. And it get tiresome. It's like, bro, at some point y'all gotta chill. Shout out to the Queen Lisa. How you feeling today? Man's man, just do it, man. Appreciate you, bro. You know it, man. Ty, what it do, homie? Shout out to the Queen Lisa in the building. Quiet as hell when you said you was going to be on their next this week. Hey, yo, listen, I promise y'all, I always do this for boxing, yo. I feel like we got a responsibility, yo. We do got a responsibility. We got people that come here to listen to us. They expect to be able to rely on us for the information, and as well as just giving good content, right? And these dudes they go crazy, they go low every time. It's the same shit. It'd be like, damn, some of the stuff you can understand if you're just trying to educate. I guess people's approach is just off, and I think the last thing they be trying to do is educate. More so, they trying to make a guy look a certain way. It's weird. It's weird, but you already know I'm on it, man. I ain't playing no more. Ricky, what it do, homie? Just play that at the press conference interview with Tank. He says a lot about difference. Excited about him. He say he will not start slow this fight. He'll be at the arena at 7. Warm up. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Appreciate you, Carl. You know it, man. Hey man, Lisa, you know I appreciate you. I gotta keep it like this, man. I owe that to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I owe that to y'all. Shout out to my boy Ace. My Bomac can't take a joke. Yeah, Bomac wasn't feeling it, yo. He wasn't feeling it. He wasn't feeling it. But we gonna keep getting to it, man. Big shout out to my dog, man. Dante's Boxing Talk and that Cash App, big 20 piece. He say, keep building up the sport. That's my guy always.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well,
Right.
well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Definitely on the job, bro. We on the job. We gonna get there one build at a time. Big shout out to my guy Dante. Yeah, man. Yeah, they sloppy and irresponsible, bro, with their commentary. And like I said, I'm gonna do my best to not be one of those people, bro. But we gonna get into this, man. We gonna get into the hate and shit. But you said it's an interview. If you got a link to the interview you talking about that you want me to play, just drop it in the chat. I'll pull it up and play it. We gonna build. Like I said, pardon me if y'all hear my voice in and out, pushing through this migraine, like I said, but we gonna have this boxing build like we always do. Let me get to this. All right, man. Let's go, man. Let's listen to this guy, man.
You purple lip niggas couldn't wait to send me that clip, huh? You purple lip step.
And if you listen closely, he get on laughing, and it's like he talking about a clip being sent to you. And this is more so about Tank. I got to listen again to see what clip exactly that he was possibly talking about being sent to him. But my thing is like, I just don't know where the I don't know, the concentrated like mission to prove, yeah, this ain't what it is. Like, I just don't understand, man. 80% dark chocolate will help. Hey, shout out to Cut Creator. Appreciate that, bro. Says she and she really put you on the couch. Hell no. You know, is Zytel video? Okay, Ricky, I got you. Remind me after I play these two videos. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna try to keep it all connected because this is related. I'm gonna play two videos from this guy, barbershop conversation guy, and y'all know he's through the years it's been all negative this, but these are teachable moments. And like I said, I just don't understand why people with the bigger platforms, not saying he the biggest out there, but why don't they just use their shit for the good, man, for the greater good? I think boxing need that, man. More the people that's in the know, the educated people, use the platforms to educate. And maybe he think he doing that, but like I said, it just be seeming like it's geared and centered to going at a certain individual fighters or, you know, a certain entity, man. Let's get to it, though.
Daddy having ass niggas, man. Hey, you purple lip niggas got stepdaddy behavior. See, Fred, that is his trainer. No, nigga, who walking
Stretched
through
out,
them
what
ropes?
it do, homie?
See, Barry, see, you being disingenuine, Barry. Barry, you're being real disingenuine, dog. You know, I'm only gonna speak on the truth. This ain't Barry Hunter has always been straightforward with me every time I've interviewed him. No shade, no nothing. But I just gotta speak the truth. Barry, who's walking through those ropes, man? Who's walking through those ropes? That's all I got a question. Who holding the spit bucket, Barry? I remember years ago when Calvin Ford was holding Kevin Cunningham's spit bucket when Tank went down there to train him because they was afraid. Yeah.
It's Fred from Barbershop Conversations, Cal. I mean, for as long as I've seen and came across his content, I've never heard him have anything even remotely positive to say concerning the PBC. And this is just a continuation of this, I guess. He felt like he putting people on game and making people aware. But like I said, this shit just comes off very negative. Like, I mean, look, if the fighter is saying Coach Calvin gonna always be in his life, it shouldn't matter who walking between the ropes. If he took a chance, you know, not even a chance, if he decided to change camps and, you know, work with Barry Hunter as he did in the past for this particular camp, and that's what he see fit to get the job done or to do his business, right? Like, I don't see what the issue is. And I'm serious. It's nothing personal. I don't do personal. So it's not me versus what he's saying. But it's like, why do that stuff matter? Why do we blow things out of proportion more than needs to be? the end of the day, bro, when that man said, y'all got him tatted on me, he ain't never going nowhere. Even if he ain't coaching me, we family for life. Unless he is not being sincere about that, then there's no need to panic. You get what I'm saying? Like, they all want the same thing for that man, right? Like, and maybe I got it wrong, but y'all tell me if I got it wrong. I think Calvin Ford is one of the most selfless trainers that you can ever hear speak. You get what I'm saying? Like, he loved what he do. He loved helping these kids. He loved training Tank Davis. He loved putting him in a position to succeed. He loved seeing him win. Like, he appreciates the hell out that man. You get what I'm saying? And I think shit like this, if your relationship ain't on solid ground, or if you ain't strong-minded, man, you get what I'm saying? This type of little background noise start to become louder, right? But fortunately for Calvin Ford and Tank, they seem like they shit is thicker than just boxing. It's deeper than just boxing with them. And that's why I can respect it. So the man decided to work with somebody else that is familiar with his original trainer. I don't really see the need for panic, right? They both gonna be around. It don't matter who stepped through the ropes. They all a part of his team. They all share the same common goal, and that's seeing that young man win. They want to see him win. That's it. That's all. Like, they don't care about shit else. And that's the kind of trainer that you want around you. Somebody that want what you want. They want to put you in the best situation possible because they want to see you win. And that's all. Know what I mean? Let's not panic. It ain't no reason to. Calvin is around. He's smiling. He's talking. He's active. He's being a part of things. Pretty sure he's giving his input. His presence is very much still there, and I don't think it's going nowhere. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to them for this shit just being deeper than boxing, man. You get me? Wrong with having Steph out, nothing at all, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, what is this stuff? Boxing hacker, what it do, homie? Yeah, you already know pugilism. What's good with it? How you feeling, man? And big shout out, man, to the Queen Lisa, man. One of the biggest supporters, man. Always coming through, supporting the channel in a huge way. Appreciate your consistency. Much love to the Queen Lisa and the Cash App for the big $100 donation. Much love.
If I was Floyd and he was me,
yeah,
he wouldn't never have to fight again because the exhibition shit.
Yeah.
As me being his little brother, hey, little bro, we finna do 10 rounds, and we both gonna get $100+ million for it.
Right.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well,
right.
well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Right.
Much love to the Queen Lisa. Appreciate that continued support. Always showing love to the grind, man. Latifah, what's going on, Queen? How you feeling? She and my dad working together, and this isn't the first time. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know why people treating it like it's the first time. Shout out to Boxing Hacker. It's no reason to complain if the fighter himself is not complaining. If the parties involved themselves are not complaining, what is the issue? You get what I'm saying? What is the issue? Yeah, man. Big shout out to the Queen Lisa and everybody that continues to support this grind, man. Y'all are much appreciated. Let's get back to it.
See, y'all gonna make me open up the bag of truth, man. Y'all really gonna make me open up the bag of truth. I'm just gonna say PBC was afraid to lose Tank. They were afraid to lose Tank. So they send them the men. They respect Barry Hunter as a man. So you know what they did? They sent them to Barry Hunter. They see Calvin Ford as a child. See, they see Kevin Cunningham as a man. See, I know this because I've been on the other side of them ropes. PBC don't respect Calvin Ford, and they train Tank Davis not to respect him. Floyd Mayweather don't.
No disrespect, man. Is Tank some type of dog or some shit? Like, seriously. Like, is he some type of dog? They sent him. He couldn't have made that decision on his own. What happened to that? So he couldn't have made the decision on his own to go do that. You seriously? They sent him. They training him to not respect Calvin Ford. They training him to do like, yo, this shit sound crazy. I'm not gonna lie. They training him not to rock with somebody that is gonna be like in his life, regardless whether it's boxing or not, just being in his life. Like that, we need to embrace when you see two people are locked in and rocking with each other, and you see a team of people that's, genuine. Like, we gotta salute that and tip your hat to it and embrace it. Boxing is full of snakes and crabs in the barrel, right? Mentality type people. So when you see somebody selflessly, you know, putting it all out there and making sure they make the necessary sacrifices because the fighter that they train, they want to see him win at the highest level all the time and don't give a damn about what nobody is saying from the outside. You know what I'm saying? As long as they continue to win and they good, he don't give a damn about nothing. That dude, I love the way he deal with whatever it is he ever go through. Calvin Ford, man, he seemed like a really solid, selfless individual, man. It's just somebody that you could easily support or rock with. Like his message, he about the kids, he about the people, putting people first. That shit is very consistent. It's very consistent, and I just don't see. I don't see how anybody could not look at him as a man. I don't see how anybody could not respect him for real. I don't get that. You must just, that's clown energy. You like men respect other men, and I don't see what is it about him that you can't respect. Straightforward, honest, you know, real individual. You need more solid people like that in the sport, in my opinion, you know, unless I got it wrong, and I don't think I do. So we're going to keep building. Shout out to Tunnel Vision. Appreciate you for the 5-piece. That man consistently puts out misinformation. Love to hate on his people. Curses his skin every day. Big giant ball of negativity and lies, and that's what it be. So that's why I say I use these as a teachable moment, y'all. We use this as a teachable moment. Like, it's just, this is not never what I'm going to be on when it comes to boxing. Well, let's keep going. Let's keep going. King, what it do?
Respect Calvin Ford, man. Calvin Ford said, hey, Calvin,
right,
step
King,
to the
you
side,
right.
Man.
You right.
This is where we at.
James, what it do, homie? I don't give a damn
if you're the trainer, which was illegal, right? But that's another conversation for another. Who cares? You know, who cares? Don't you know the reason that the Tank Davis diet is intentional? Tank Davis fights and fighters are intentional. It is a plan. They know Tank Davis is unsteady. They know Tank Davis is different. I'm trying to think of an adjective. See, I only want to speak on truth on this video because Barry Hunter has never disrespected me. He's disagreed with me. But the more he talk, the more I will let shit out the bag.
And that's crazy. Are you speaking truth or do you not want to speak truth? Are you disrespecting? Are you respecting? Like, what you doing? What you doing? Because you all over the place. You seem like you making something out of nothing. But man never disrespected you, enough said. It shouldn't be nothing ill that comes out of your mouth from that point forward about that man. The more he talks, the more you let out the bag. It just seemed like people be from the outside looking in, minding other people business and trying to expose or quote unquote expose what they deem as lies. I can't ride with this energy, bro. I can't. It's very negative, man. We need less of this in boxing. Shout out to my guy A1 Hoop Zone for the 10-piece. Much love. He said they need to let Keyshawn know he in 2025, not 1922, with that Underground Railroad fro. And now Tubman share the same hair pick. And this dude share the same eye cone too. Yep, I'm back. Big shout out to my guy A1.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
It's the end pride, what it do. Big shout out to A1, man. I would say more than likely underlying drama Tank's team, but on the other hand, going off about it during fight week is strange, yeah. Mr. In Pride, what it do? Shout out to James, my guy, my baby girl, Miss Just Do. The queen is in the building. Jordan, what it do, homie? How you feeling? Yeah, and that's what I say, like, the timing of it and even the things that are being said. Like, I just don't know how this helps the boxing community. I don't know how this doesn't come off as very negative and borderline hatred, even if you think you telling the truth. Because on one end, you saying you don't want to tell no truth. I don't want to tell the truth in this video. Like, what the hell are you talking about? You get what I'm saying? But let's keep going.
Been on the other side of them ropes. Hey, Barry, when you went to work with Kenny, did you step through those ropes? You didn't step through those ropes, huh? Nah, but you're going to step through them ropes Saturday night, aren't you? So what does that make you? The head trainer? Ain't no damn co-trainer. Matter of fact, why don't you talk about Tank not paying?
See?
Y'all gonna make me open the bag, man. See? Tank, how much have you paid Calvin Ford?
See?
Tank, Calvin, show me a pay stub, man. Show me a pay stub, Calvin Ford. Kenny, show me a pay stub.
Respectfully, why would they show you pay stubs to prove to you that he's paying them? I mean, I'm not showing you my pay stub. Like, what the hell? Why would he do that? Why would either of them do that? To prove what? I'm trying to understand why even talk like this. This is right when this man about to have a fight. And I told y'all, I ain't even got a demon hate. I'm gonna just let the people hear it and y'all process it how y'all want. But do you hear this shit? Didn't I tell y'all to sit tight? Didn't I tell y'all that they move this hating shit in boxing move from fighter to fighter, fight week to fight week. It's always the wildest shit that come out when somebody about to fight, bro. You can't make this shit up. You really can't. You can't make this up. In people pockets, count people money, show me this, you're not doing this, just throwing it out there like at somebody fight week. And you wonder why people look at this as jokes. Look how we go in on our own people for what? Like unprovoked attacks on people's situations and character and their names. Like this Fred Teach, what's good with it, Teach? Boxing expert, what it do? Dude hating like a female, I'm telling you, man, this shit could sound crazy, bro. Show me a pay stub. Reef, what it do, fam? Yeah, waiting till boots turn in April. You know it's coming. Tell you what's good with it. It's Fred from Barbershop Conversation. Let's keep going, y'all.
How many times has he walked out on you and not listened to you in camp? How about the Atlanta fight? How many times you called him in Atlanta when he was fighting Gamboa? How many times did you call Tank and he didn't answer? See, I can have fun with you purple lip niggas, man. Because you guys act like stepdaddies. You ain't never been a leader of a household. You got stepdaddy. The best you can be is a stepdaddy because you don't take care of your damn kids. You take care of kids for pussy. Yes, you take care of kids for pussy, niggas. Weak ass purple lip niggas. I can't stand you niggas, man. I can't stand you niggas. I despise you niggas, man. Y'all ain't no good for the community, man. Y'all ain't no good for humanity, man.
This whole conversation ain't good for boxing.
And strike down on y'all like he did Sodom and Gomorrah. Tank don't even pick up your calls fight week. Kenny and Calvin, talk about that. Because I know.
But my thing is, even if any of that was the case, why would that be something that they coming out and saying to the public? You get what I'm saying? Like, why would that? Yeah, he ain't paying us. Yeah, we unhappy. Like, I ain't never heard them guys complain about their jobs, man. They do their jobs and they doing well. I ain't even against them. I see things very differently. Like, I don't see the big issue. You get what I'm saying? If they working cohesively as a unit, if that man want to recognize himself as a co-trainer, I'm gonna let it be that. Because at the end of the day, like Tank said, Calvin ain't going nowhere. Whether there's boxing or not, that's family. He tatted on me. He's not going nowhere, bro. That's all. Like, and I like to embrace the real relationships in the sport of boxing. I like to see people genuinely supporting and rocking and wanting the best from each other, or you know what I mean? Wanting to see the best from their fighter, wanting to see their fighter in the most, you know what I'm saying? Best possible situations, bro. I don't get it. Yeah, right. He keeps saying it. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the stepdad either, though. I ain't get that either. I ain't get that, Big Dog Willie, shout out to my guy back in the super chat, said Jusdueboxing. Do these haters realize that it makes it harder to make fights when content creators and media and so try to demonize fighters? Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. And it could run off fans, and they start to look at this shit as like people said, soap opera, WWE, and the fact that you can't play boxing and it's one of the most genuine and unique sports and hardest sports in the world. It should never be even connected to like soap opera, WWE energy. This shit is authentic as it could be when you got two men or two women in the ring throwing punches, you know what I'm saying, letting it fly. So I agree, man. I just wish people would start using their platforms to really try to build the sport up. I think it'd be a lot more helpful with all the knowledge that these people say they have, all the information that these people say they have. All I'm saying is just use it for some good. That's all. Shout out to my dog, man. Appreciate you, big dog. He said how long this clip was. I'll be back after it finishes. It's hard to listen. Yeah, it's a couple minutes. We're going to get through it, though. It's a teachable moment in this. Emmanuel, what it do, homie? Let's keep going.
See, if I had my old phone, I done changed phones 3 or 4 times. Android. I had an Android back then because of the memory. So when I cover fights, I had memory on cards. Now I got an iPhone, so I don't have my text messaging and all that stuff, man. All that's gone, man. Gone in the cloud somewhere. But Calvin, how many times have you called Tank Fight Week and he ignored your ass?
Claymore, what it do, homie?
Yeah,
How
nigga.
you feeling?
See, I know the truth. I know. See, they can't challenge me on this. They can't challenge me on this. Tank don't listen to Calvin. I told you, ain't no nigga named Calvin successful, man. Y'all seen that. The best a Calvin can do is work at McDonald's. Y'all seen the goddamn commercial.
That's crazy.
Y'all grew up to that commercial.
That's
Calvin?
crazy.
Calvin?
That's crazy. I mean, unless he...
Barry, who's walking through those ropes? You or Calvin?
Unless he did something to you personally, I don't even see the angle. I mean, one thing I observe and I feel like I see when it comes to Tank, he got the people as well as Calvin. Calvin really got the support of the people. People really rock with that dude and respect him simply because of the relationship he has with not only just Tank, but his fighters and what he try to do for the kids that he's impacting on a day-to-day, man. Unless I got it wrong, unless I'm saying it wrong, I don't see how you can go at that man like that. Out of all the trainers, the dude don't be out there. He don't steal the shine from the fighter. None of that. He make time for people. We do interviews, solid answer questions. I really don't see a whole bunch to not like about Calvin Ford. For real. Think he's a solid individual. Good dude in the sport of boxing. Just want to see his fighter win. That's it. That's all. Ain't complaining about nothing. Just putting in the work. Get what I'm saying? Rude exposure. What it do, homie? So he got 50 on El Raya. Who gonna take him up on that offer? On like 4 or 5 honorable cats with channels out. The rest of them narrative divas. I swear it get crazy. Dank, what it do, homie? How you feeling? Hannibal, what's good with it? Tank shit on Calvin and Kenny in public before, but Fred. I don't know if I can say I seen him like crap on him, right? Shit on him. I don't know. The thing is, anybody can have issues, right? Any relationship, you could butt heads or, you know what I mean? That shit is normal, but people are trying to make it seem like it's not normal for people to have issues or guys to switch trainers, even if it's for a fight or a camp or relocate. All of this stuff is normal, but I guess when it's Tank, they got to analyze it and try to make it seem like it's the worst thing going on in the world, man. He's not happy. James, what it do, homie? Yeah, they sent him to, Barry Hunter. Like, not that he went, they sent him. Like, I don't get it. Father and son will always get along, but they'll be all right. You get me, Ramon? Shout out to you, bro. You get me? It don't be that deep. I think people be just trying to make it worse than what it is, man. You know what I mean? Worse than what it is, for real. Shout out to the homie Part Twice, man. He sent the money for the bet. For anybody that's gonna bet, he said he bet for El Rayo. He put 50 on El Rayo if somebody want to take my guy Rude Exposure up on his bet, man. Shout out to you, homie. Let's keep building, man. Let's keep getting to this, man. I won't rewind none of this stuff. We just gonna play it once and we gonna keep it moving.
Purple lip niggas can only be baby daddies, man, and stepdaddies, but they only get married for the pussy and the health care. They get married to your purple lip pussy bitch ass because they want what? Health insurance. They 45, it's been 15 years in jail. They ain't got shit going for them.
Yeah, Ricky, they family. It's a little different.
Going for them. Man, we need to get rid of these motherfuckers, man. We need to get rid of them, man. See, purple lip niggas ain't never did this at 2:02 in the afternoon, man. They ain't never been here at 2:02.
At the roast going
never
12.
been in your car at 2:02
Win, lose,
picking
draw,
up your kids from school. You ain't never did this before, you purple lip niggas, man. You ain't never did this before. I despise y'all. I despise you niggas.
So my guy Rue got the $50 bet in with Roach going 12. Win, lose, or draw. If somebody want to take my guy up on the bet, holla at your boy. Let me know. We going to make it happen. Then this guy married into money. Hell if I know. I've heard a bunch of stories.
Oh, you guys are
maybe that's why you talking that way,
I don't
Samuel.
give a fuck if you black, Mexican, white, Asian. I don't like you purple lip niggas, man. And guess what? Since this is a black conversation, fuck you, purple lip niggas, man. Oh, man, how about some weed, man? Let's split a nickel bag. Let's split a dime bag.
What the hell?
Purple lip niggas, man.
Shout out to my
when
guy
I say I
Zach B. How you
despise
feeling,
niggas,
bro?
Y'all couldn't wait to send me that video on Instagram. But I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Ask Calvin Ford how many times Tank never picked up his calls. The nigga won't even get him plane tickets, man. The nigga got to drive that old ass truck up and
James,
down to
what it do?
95.
It's Fred
See,
from
I know too
Barbershop
much,
Conversation.
man. I know too much. You might as well, when I was in fight, you might as well call me an employee of PBC. You might as well call me Al Heyman's right-hand man, because everybody called me.
You might want to be his right-hand man. You might want to be an employee over there at PBC. Who knows? Maybe not, but not talking like this. Damn sure can't be no employee of theirs talking down on him like this, bro.
When you don't fight, when you fight once every 2 years, you know what these fighters and managers and whoever they say, you know what? Fred will tell the truth.
You know what I'm saying? And Tank don't fight once every 2 years. That's never been the case with him.
Fred, call me if you want to know anything. Hey, matter of fact, I'm going to call Al Heyman right now. Put your phone on mute. Hey, listen. Hello? Let me call you. See, Al Heyman is so fucking paranoid. You know what he do? When you call Al Heyman, you know what he said? I'm going to call you right back. He's so fucking paranoid. He's schizo, man. He's schizo. How do I know this?
Shit, could you blame him for being paranoid? I mean, think about it. You essentially on the outside looking in, and you coming like this. Imagine being closer to him. Should I be paranoid too? Look at this shit people get up, they wake up and talk about. Look at this stuff they wake up and talk about, and they be and laughing at it. But if you just listen to the core of what's being talked about, it's almost sounding like you almost celebrating the downfall, what you would think is the downfall of maybe a fighter or situation or a promotional entity. Like I don't understand. I can't celebrate somebody going through some tough times. I think this is pretty damn weak, bro. So I said I'm not gonna rewind. I'm just gonna play it through once and we're gonna keep moving. Shout out to Big Dre, man. Man, he's had to pop up for a while. It was his Fred from Barbershop Conversation.
How do I know this, man? I'm the only media person that knows this. Tank, you being hoodwinked and bamboozled. There's no money in escrow for this fight. There is no money in escrow for this fight. Lamont Peterson, you're getting underpaid severely. There is
Lamont Roach.
No major opportunity for you because even in a rematch, you ain't getting shit. Tank. Hey, Tank. How the fuck you have a sold out Barclay and you getting 2.2 million, 1.7 million? How are you not making $5 million, Tank?
Wow.
But you know what they're banking on? They banking on you having to pay back that child support, Tank. Yeah, you gonna need a nigga then. See, I tell you niggas the truth. See, the purple lip niggas don't understand how the judge and your advisor and your promoter are the same person, nigga. They want to keep you what? Locked up. They do it behind bars with the judge, and they do it with your signature. See, you niggas not. See, you purple lip niggas. The greatest thing you could be is a baby daddy. That's the best thing you can be. You can't get a job because you walk into the job, they see them ugly ass lips. You're not trustworthy. Nah, this nigga got a record. Yeah, I profile.
I've been talking about lips
you
for
walk
10
in,
minutes.
Yeah, you got a record, nigga. Yeah. When I see a contractor and I see, nah, we gonna have to do better than this. Nah, I'd rather go to Home Depot. I'd rather go to Home Depot and pay a day's rate than to have this purple lip. I'm not paying a purple lip nigga, man. I'm not paying him. I'm not paying for his dime sack. I ain't paying. No, I ain't paying. And I'm a little bit early. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to park in the shade. See, y'all niggas ain't never did this before in your life. You ain't never picked up your daughter from school, man. And her run and hug you and say, Daddy, I missed you. Y'all ain't never did that. You see them beautiful trees? See, our school is in a neighborhood. It's not connected to a liquor store. It ain't. You see these beautiful trees, man? All you see is trees when I'm driving.
Bunch of hatred,
because I don't
man.
live where you niggas live, man.
God,
I don't
bunch of
live
hatred,
where
bro.
you niggas live, man. You niggas are the scum of the earth. And so y'all about to get a payday loan tonight because you want to party. You want to party, get drunk, and get a motel room. That's what you want to do, stupid niggas, man. Hey, Tank, don't worry, Tank. Tank think he got money. Tank, you ain't got no money. You got to ask for permission. See,
You
Tank,
hear this
you
shit?
wasn't smart enough. Man, listen, I don't want AB to catch any strays, but you wasn't smart enough, man. The reason why they wanted you to hang around Adrian Broner, you know why? Drum roll, please. Because they wanted you to be stupid like Adrian Broner. Yes. Stupid like Adrian Broner. You
Now
know
he
how
don't
many
got no
times,
money.
allegedly, they paid child support for Adrian Broner? You know how many times? And the same thing gonna happen to you. And they used Adrian Broner for the Manny Pacquiao because they knew the niggas was coming to get him. So they couldn't put him in a BS fight. Al Heyman probably still owe Adrian Broner about $5 to $6 million off the Manny Pacquiao fight. But Al, PBC was the lawyer, the manager, the promoter, the advisor. So y'all just took it as. And if I'm lying, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong if I'm lying. Prove me wrong.
You know what's interesting about this though with the prove me wrong shit? It's kind of dope because people don't even they be like never minding the hell out of him, and you could treat that as a victory all you want. Well, they can't prove me wrong, that's why nobody say nothing. Nah, I think the way they go about it is pretty cool. Just ignore it as a whole. Like I probably would never revisit something like this twice ever with this guy, but like I said, it's a teachable moment, and it's just unfortunate that the guys that are in position. And not saying that he's in a position somebody else isn't, but the ones that do have platforms that do claim to know X, Y, and Z about boxing and have all of this information, it's like you get the information and then you use it to be on bullshit. See, I know too much. Look, Tank don't got no money. See, that's why they wanted him to hang with AB, because they wanted him to be stupid like AB. And you know, that's why they sent you to Barry Hunter, because they don't respect Calvin Ford. They don't respect him. They look at him as a kid. And they sent you, they train you not to like him. It's like, bro, you talking about the man as if he were a dog or something. Yeah, they're going to just train Tank. Man, come on, man. Knock it off, man. Knock it off. Knock it off, bro. The man worked with this dude before. Like, cut the shit, man. He worked with him before. Why people bugging? If the damn, you know, if the fighter is cool, if the trainer that's training them and the one that's stepping to the side while he do whatever it is he doing with that guy, if they're all good, what's the issue? There is none. There is none. People just be down bad and reaching, bro. Shout out to All Things, my guy. 2 cents piece to the queen. How you feeling? Yeah, it's crazy. It's just ridiculous, man. So like I said, I just use these as teachable moments to show y'all what I would never be on. Look, ain't nothing personal with the guy, but I just wish people would, like, you know, really find different ways and methods to get people to tune in and listen, besides just being overly negative about your own people and everything that is PBC and Al Heyman. People know more about Al Heyman at this point than Al know about his damn self. Like, this shit is nasty work. Every time you turn around, somebody, you got, if it ain't him, you got Rick Glazer up on Twitter talking about Al Heyman and his health this. And like, why are you sitting up there talking about, like, it's the craziest shit? You wonder why a man would be paranoid. I would be too. The information that people bring out and come out of nowhere, like with this Al Heyman shit, like, I would be paranoid too. Because everywhere you look, somebody trying to figure out what you doing and what your next move is. And if they can't figure it out, hey, no worries. They'll just make some shit up. And I'm not saying everybody's making up everything, but more times than not, that's exactly what's going on, man. Just showed you his video. He said, I know exactly. Yeah, man. I think I seen your comment too. I'm just looking like, what the hell? Golly, bro. Golly, but it's a teachable moment. Like I said, y'all smash the like button. We building. We pushing through this migraine. Let's support the grind. We gonna keep going. We gonna build. We always gonna bring it back to boxing. He can have his opinion, but I just ain't off this.
Hey, they played you, nigga. Congratulations, you played yourself. And all this is going to make sense in 3 years. In 3 years. When you see Tank go over to Turkey Al Sheikh, I was right. That means there's
Dragon
no money.
Assassin was good,
Stateside,
homie.
right? But Tank, you so fucking stupid. He already making deals with Turkey Al Sheikh. That's why Turkey ain't mentioning his name no more. He already making deals. Wasn't Adame on that card? Wasn't Ryu and Pitbull on other cards? Y'all so stupid. When you gonna make a deal with Al Heyman? Oh man, see, he don't want you talking to Turkey. See, there's a difference. They don't want you talking to other niggas, man. Nah, they don't want you talking
BS.
to other niggas, man.
BS.
See, because then you'll know the real budget.
Tank to fight someone to test his level.
I'm gonna stop it there because I'm a serial entrepreneur.
I don't think it'll ever be that. Like that would never create an issue with them because truth be told, they just speak. They speak from a fan's perspective when they talk about like who they want to see him fight and things like that. They don't pick who he fight. They just train him to beat ass or to beat whoever it is he fight. They don't have no no hand in picking who he fight, nothing like that. You know what I mean? To my knowledge, that's not what they do. But they damn sure train him to beat whoever ass they putting in front of him. Don, what it do, homie? Slapping one of them checks. Yeah, to say that he don't got no money. It's Fred from Barbershop Conversations, y'all. Shout out to my guy behind the hands TV. It been around a while. Now, when Top Rank PBC took his credentials, this became his mission. I was there. That's why I love my guys, man. Shout out to my dog behind the hands TV. And he just added some more insight as to why maybe he harboring all this hatred. Because, like I said, even if your information is valid, it's just coming out of left field. And it's like, are these people at odds with you? Do you have beef with these people? If not, then why are you outing them? That's what I'm trying to understand. What do you get out of this shit? You laughing. Like, I really be hearing people laughing at the thought of somebody doing bad in life or a situation not working out. Like, I've never been on that type of time. Like, that shit is another level, man. Shout out to my guy. Appreciate you, bro. I usually laugh. Yeah, you couldn't even laugh at it, right? I couldn't even laugh. I was like, damn, man, interested, but damn, bro, like, it's a different way to do it. And my thing is this: TM was good with it, bro. You feel like the man is getting done dirty? Why don't you reach out? Try to put him on game. What's wrong with that if that's the case? But that's almost never an option. That's almost never an option. It's just, yeah, let me go shit on him real quick. Let me go tear him down and then get out the way. It's like whack, man. Shout out to Melanie Queen. How you feeling today, sis? Good to see you in the building. Y'all smash the like button for me, and we gonna keep rolling.
I need dumb niggas. I need dumb niggas to overpay. I need dumb niggas to sit on the couch for $1,500 and pay $500 for a $40 bottle of Grey Goose. I need them stupid niggas to keep on doing it.
Yes. Glad to be all work. I'm glad you're all
educate the masses in the video.
Kick your feet
I want
up.
you guys to stay dumb.
See?
Keep smoking weed.
See?
Keep pissing.
You don't want to educate the masses. That is wild to me, man. Like, what are you so what are you here for? Just to tear shit down? Bro, all that knowledge, all the information you claim you got, you don't want to use it to help? This is why dudes be coming off as like some disgruntled, salty ass. Like, if dudes be happy, you can't tell because they're not sitting up doing this shit. Like, I have so much other stuff to do. You get what I'm saying? Then sit here and go at people all day. Like, that shit is just lame, man. On every level, every single level. From the top to the bottom to the top is whack. God damn, yo. Man, I hope that dude make a shit ton of money and be sitting on it for the rest of his life the way the man just got talked about in this video. It's crazy. It's just never that deep. I support these guys. I don't know where people just get off. Let me just wake up today and I'm going to just shit. Let me be mad at Tank. Yeah, let me tell y'all, he ain't got no money. He don't get paid. Yeah, Lamont Roach, you ain't getting shit. Yeah, AB, yeah, you want you be dumb just like AB. It's like, damn, how many people call strays? You went from Barry Hunter, say he never disrespected you, but you disrespected him. I've never seen Calvin Ford do anything to you, mention you, but you disrespected him. I just don't get the angle. Like, damn, bro, it's just so, but bro made it make sense. You know what I mean? Snatched them credentials, man, got spooky. You know what I mean? Can't lie, but yo, yeah, when Kenny Porter, man, that shit was a lie. I might have to pull the tape up. Shout out to Tylee. What's good with it, bro? Demolition, man. For sure. Deep for the win, my guy. What's good with it, Brody? How you feeling? Self-hating. Yeah, this shit is like crazy. Like, how could you be this? I don't know.
Keep getting tattoos. Keep painting your nails.
See?
Keep doing that shit. Keep calling me a coon. Keep calling me, because I own you niggas, man. I own you niggas.
This shit sound crazy, dude.
You purple lip niggas couldn't wait to send me that.
Man, yo. Man, oh man, yo. That shit is ridiculous, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's a lot of nasty work in these joints, bro.
All right, let's have a conversation real quick, man. I only saw a minute of this interview. Maybe I'll watch the full interview.
It's the last one. We're gonna keep it pushing, y'all.
But if Tank Davis only got $10,000 from Floyd to fight Pedraza, right? He had to pawn his jewelry. He was getting evicted. How much is he getting paid? How much has he been getting paid? They've been paying you with milk and cookies, Tank.
I've never heard this shit that I'm hearing more than
goes,
once.
they know all you gotta do is give Tank milk and cookies.
Listen to this shit.
You want some milk and cookies. And what I mean by milk and cookies, shiny things, man. That's what you give monkeys. You give them shiny things. You give them jewelry. You know what I mean?
100% getting his Uncle Ruckus on. 100%. 100%. Everybody get entitled to their pain or whatever they feel like is facts or information. But like I said, I'm always going to be against people taking this route in boxing. I feel like it's so much better when you use this energy and effort to build it up, to educate people. The fact that you said, I don't want to educate the masses. I want y'all to be dumb. Like that's by far one of the most ignorant statements I could hear utter out of somebody's mouth, that would think that you should respect anything that's coming out of it. You know what I mean? Out of their damn hole in their face. Shit is just weird, man. But like I said, the reason I'm playing this because I told y'all, for those that was here and listening, how I do this shit for boxing. It's never nothing personal with the person. He can talk all the shit he want, but these are teachable moments. Then I tell y'all to sit tight. It was his fight week, and that shit was gonna come full fledged. You're gonna start just hearing unnecessary information, videos. This is right on point. This is my opportunity to show y'all. I told y'all it was coming, and I've been right here to just show y'all how this is some shit that I would never rock with. You can say what you want. Your information is your information. But like I said, once you said that you don't want to educate people, all bets are off. There's no silver lining to nothing that you spewing. You just spewing shit, then taking shots, and other guys is catching strays just for the benefit of your conversations because you want to make somebody look bad. It's weak. We go at our own, the way we do it, the energy and effort that we put into it. Like, bro, like we really go. We go. You were like, who's paying you at this point to do this type of shit? Better be getting paid. Zach B, shout out to my guy. Appreciate the support, homie. Support for the grind. I can't stand the sound of this dude's voice. Definitely a crap. I just don't respect it. But like I said, y'all, doing my best to make it a teachable moment and really make it something, pull something good out of it. Not what he's saying, but this shit ain't it. This is not it.
You tell them you're saving them every time you pay them. You think you're bailing them out. You think you're actually helping them. The reality is, and these PBC fighters will never admit it, they've been getting robbed for years. Yep.
My thing is this too, though, and I'm not saying this ain't wrong, and there's no truth to none. He's saying I'm not even here to do that. My thing is, if there was that many people being done wrong, I really will see it being next to nearly being impossible to keep that many disgruntled, unsatisfied, unhappy, unpaid, black athletes quiet, and nobody's gonna spill the beans about getting robbed and getting duped and not getting their money. And look, I ain't saying it ain't never happened, but the magnitude or the level that these people try to convince you, it's what's going on over there at the PBC, the level that they convince you like this one is getting done dirty. You just said they paying Tank with milk and cookies. He ain't got no money. Like, this shit is shit you just never heard people say. It's like, it's wild. It's the wildest shit. Milk and cookies for real, dude. And so now he ain't getting no money. because he dumb. So they're not paying him. That shit just crazy, man. I would hope that's not the case. But like I said, if that was truly at the level that people are trying to convince the world that it's at, somebody would have came out and said something, man. Ain't no way Al Heyman got it that good where he could just mistreat that many people for so many years on end, and nobody comes out, at least a couple of people from the woodworks, and say, look, man, this dude ain't it. He ain't solid. You just don't hear those things. And I ain't saying nobody's never said it or felt that way. But like I said, you've seen it with anybody else, right? You've seen guys actively, and by the way, he's not even a promoter, but you've seen guys actively be signed to promotional entities and try to shit on the guy that's promoting them. You don't see that with Al. That's all I'm saying. I don't be seeing that. I'm not saying it's never happened, but it's not a regular occurrence. Like, you get what I'm saying? You see the Schofield situation and how they dealt with it, and we gonna be a free agent in months. Like, people really be moving weird while they have guys promoting them. But you're telling me here's this advisor advising all of these people. He's robbing all these people, mistreating all of these people, doing everybody dirty, and not one soul is gonna come out, at least a group of people, and be like, man, he ain't solid, he ain't it. Not seeing this shit. I just keep hearing people talking about it. And the people and the math that I do, it's no coincidence that the only time I hear this shit is people that is not involved in the business. I want to hear from the people that's involved. Am I crazy for feeling that way? I want to hear from the people that got actual dealings that's gonna speak on some shit. Not a guy that's sitting on the sideline. You sound like you mad at the world, and you know everything they got going on is not good for boxing. And man, I don't want to hear that shit. Let's build this shit up. Let's educate the people. Why would you have a platform and not want to put people on game? That shit is weird on any level. You should always want to, teach or make somebody aware of something if you feel like they don't know. Shout out to the Queen Arena. How you feeling? Shit is super weird to me. Damon, what it do, fan? You know, that's what my guy behind the hands just said too. You know what I mean? He snatched them credentials, man. Been salty every since. Salty every since. Let's keep going, y'all.
Rob for years. As a collective, some may have gotten away, but I believe, let's say allegedly they've been getting robbed for years because
right, Jordan.
Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence exposed it.
Yeah,
the fact that they called each other.
Hey, Tunnel Vision, he had about some of the most expensive milk and cookies, I think, on the market. Because he been leveling up with the milk and cookies. Is right. You're exactly right. Shout out to Mr. Empire. Sound like he would have snitched on the Underground Railroad. Man, he would have dimed everybody out, bro. Just to be cool with them.
The fact that, I don't want to speak. I don't want to speak before they wake up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to speak for an individual before they absolutely wake up and realize, hold up. You know what I'm saying? But Tank, I got to ask you a question, man. How much did you get up front? How much has been deposited for this fight? Show the people how much. I'm trying to think. I don't know why I'm drawing. It's late. It's 9:14. I'm late. 9 o'clock is late when you coach and you got kids and the house goes quiet. 9:14 is late. But man, I done did this 100 times, dog. With properties, man. I done did it 100 times, but how much is in that
shout out to Kenny Porter, right?
Man. I'm drawing a blank.
How you want to take so bad, don't he?
The educated people know. The purple lip niggas have
you
no
talking
idea
about escrow, y'all. You talking about escrow. But I don't understand why would a guy want to show you how much money he making when the only thing you got to say is how he's getting paid with milk and cookies. He getting played. They're not paying him. He ain't get this amount of money. Like, why? Like, that's just some wild shit. I know it's conversation, but what the hell somebody look like walking up to you saying, see, this is what I got paid for my last fight? You like, what the hell?
How much is in the account? And does it drop as soon as you walk in the ring? I want to see that account. I want to show the results from that account. Can I put this here? Because I'm tired of holding it. How much is in that account? That's what I want to know. That's the problem, Tank. Tank, you getting pimped. You got 10,000 for Pedraza? I'm not walking into a ring if there's nothing in that account and the account don't drop at 8:35. As soon as I walk in the ring. Yeah. I'm drawing a blank on the word right now. I have no idea why I am, but
talking about escrow, I believe.
Every time I buy a property, I have to put X amount of dollars into an account, 100,000, 50,000, $500,000, whatever it is, until the purchase goes through. But yeah, man, I'm just here to let you guys know, Tank, you're getting played. You Bobo the fool.
Yeah, he is Melanin Queen for sure.
I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy and treat you like an entertainer because that's all you are. Because if you got paid for if you got paid $10K for a championship fight,
you don't got no job, Tommy.
God only knows what they're doing to you now. And if Floyd says Al Heyman is like
sports,
a father
what it do,
to
homie?
me,
What's good with it? I'm gonna drop the link in a minute. Yeah, special victims unit for sure.
You guys both are using TGB Promotions, right? For the logistics. That means Al Heyman knows how much you're getting paid. I'm just saying. Like, is that common sense? A light bulb just went off in my head. Because Canelo, they got to put that money in the sky. You know how Anthony Davis says you got to put the belts up? Oh, that money goes in that account. He ain't showing up. No. You got to show proof of funds. Tank, have they shown you proof of funds, man?
Ridiculous.
I apologize, y'all. I'm drawing a blank on that account where the money goes into. But y'all can put it in the comment section to help me out.
Yo,
I truly appreciate that.
Hey, Don.
But,
come on now. You get me?
Tank, you getting played, man. Ain't no fight. Got to change trainers. I'm going to go where it's hot.
Shout out to behind the
why
hands.
you will never fight big-time fighters.
So his wife funds independent movies he makes. He work at the same place as Tommy. Yeah. Hey, Magic, good question, bro.
They got to keep on.
Are you asking if you know everything? Great question, bro. Great question, bro. I want to take to give him that bag. I'm telling you, 2 cents. Mark West, what it do, homie? We're going to get through the rest of it. There's a couple more minutes, y'all. Then we're going to do away with this. I'm going to get my final thoughts on it. We're going to keep it pushing.
Funneling money because they don't have to pay Bobo the fool, which is you. This is worse than getting pimped. You know what I mean? This is worse. This is like, this is insanity. It's like Stockholm Syndrome.
Told y'all every time a fight week come on, I told y'all, and pay attention, y'all. Remember, I told y'all that you're going to see this a lot through these kids. Like, boxing is just not supported enough by the people that claim to represent it.
Don't feel sorry for him. Oh, Tank, you're my hero. Y'all like getting pimped too. Yeah. Y'all like getting pimped too. But y'all go ahead and have a great night, man. February 19th, we 2 days away from 50 years, man. 50 years. Some purple lip niggas went into the Autobahn ballroom and murdered Malcolm X in front of his wife and kids, man. 50 years, dog. 50 years. 60 years, I'm sorry. 65 plus 25. 60 years. Insane.
This shit is unreal. It's like a score-ass girlfriend. That's what some of the comments was saying. Sounds hurt and shit like that.
The reason why. These purple lip niggas, man. Can't stand these purple lip. I can't stand you purple lip niggas, dog. I literally can't stand you. You niggas go from pimps to pastors, man. And
right.
Pimp the church. And then you fuck all the girls in the church. And then you... And then you get older, and then you repent, and you ask for
probably
forgiveness,
not.
And then you try and find all your kids because you got lung cancer, and you got diabetes, you got high blood pressure, and you living in a mobile home, and that's what happened to these niggas, man. I'm telling you, that's what happened to these niggas, man. You know what I mean? They just go from pimping purple pussy bitches to
right.
People.
This is Fred from Barbershop Conversations, Mark. Yeah, it just sounds like a lot of hatred, not no real education.
Start celebrating what's great in our community. You know, from the black man making an honest living, selling T-shirts, you know, selling backpacks, you know, on the corner of whatever street, doing it the honest way, to the food truck man or woman.
Yeah, whatever. I'm good on that. Yeah, man. So like I said, man, I told y'all to sit tight, buckle up, man. Y'all was gonna get wild ass, you know, information or takes and bogus ass videos. This shit, it never fails. With every fight week, every fighter, you're gonna find somebody that's doing that stuff. Like I said, I use those moments to kind of show people the difference between me, what I be on, what other people be on. When they are in any type of position, when they do grow a following, and then they have people that tune into them, they just get up there and everything is ninja this, ninja that, you know, purple lip for 2 videos straight. Like, I get it, baby daddy, stepdaddy energy. It's just like all rhetoric and tearing down. It really gave me like flashes of like some Uncle Ruckus type shit, bro. Like that's what you be on. Now you want to go at your own people. Y'all get platforms to go at your own people is the weirdest shit that I've ever seen in boxing. I just can't rock with it, nor can I support it, man. It's just very weird to me. It's strange. And it's just a lot of shit that you could be doing, but this is what people choose to be on. So like I said, that shit changes nothing, man. I think time will reveal all, man. At the end of the day, as long as that man is happy with whatever his situation is, whatever his finances is, I ain't got no reason to speculate and be questioning it, man. For me, I'm looking forward to this fight this weekend, right? This card. You know, we got some good fights on this card, and I think it's gonna be solid, as I've been saying. That's what I'm looking forward to. Really not. I'm not looking to ask Tank to show me his check, his you know, check stub, and you know, show me how much money is in the account. I'm not looking for all of that. I'm looking for Tank to show me exactly what he's been showing me for 30 fights. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. That's all I'm asking for Tank to show me. I don't want to see you get what I'm saying, bank accounts and stubs, and I don't need to know the ins and outs of his business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to see him get in there and do what he do, right? I want to see a great night of boxing. And like I said, I just wish people would use their platforms and their followings to educate and put people on, make them aware, rather than just tearing down the sport and taking shots at it, man. That's just me. But everybody ain't going to think like me, and that's cool. But we going to do what we do over here. Shout out to Tank. Keep doing your thing, man. Lamont Roach, you got an opportunity to do your thing. I could care less how much guys are getting paid, man. That's not really my thing. they obviously both happy with whatever it is they getting paid. They getting in there, right? They signed off. We got a fight coming Saturday, right? You know, guys are doing press conferences. Dude's been training extremely hard, you know, extremely locked in. They taking this shit serious. They ready to fight. They ready to fight. Both guys look like they ready to go out there and try to win. And I know they ready to get paid. And that's what's going to happen. So, I hope for a good event, just like I do in any fight card, right? I hope for it to be successful. I hope for the fighters to get whatever it is that they was looking to get, as far as from the financial side of things, right? And we just want to see great boxing, man. I just don't understand how we got to a place where it's about everything else and not the boxing. I just can't respect it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it, bro. It shouldn't be that way. You know what I'm saying? Got to do better than that. You get me? Got to do better than that. So much other shit to be on, and that's just not it. You get me? That shit is just not it. So we'll see, man. A lot of negativity, like I said, and he told himself by saying you don't want to educate people. You're just here to spew rhetoric and be negative and talk about people's finances and who don't got what money and how much this person is owed. That shit is all like tabloid shit. And the fact that, like, I keep harping on, like, why would you want to gatekeep any information that could put somebody in a better spot, a better space? You just like a clown. So you will know the type of person to see somebody struggling or see somebody in a situation and know you could give game or insight and kind of maybe help alleviate some tension or pressure in that situation. You just won't do it. You'll get on YouTube and, you know, spend your time, you know, going at, you know, several different people that haven't even wronged you, to my understanding. So you just up here taking shots at, you know, boxing, people, the way people do business, who's, like I said, who's giving what to who's getting paid this, how much is in that account, what's on your check stub. Like, that's all shit that you would never know, because I mean, they would have to be fools to let you in on that kind of shit. So I don't know, man. It's just unfortunate that none of it was really about the fight, the card, the build up. It's just all about trying to, like I said, take jabs at the sport. It's lazy shit. Boxing with 2-4, what it do, homie? So, you know, you expect it. Like I told y'all, when this fight week approach, you liable to hear anything. Liable to hear any damn thing. And as far as the Pedraza fight that he was talking about, I mean, look, he spoke on it himself. Tank put that stuff out there. I'm pretty sure if he didn't want the information out there, he wanted to put it out there. He the one put it out there his damn self. So, you know, it is what it is. But you know something that I thought was interesting? It's a couple clips of somebody was breaking down when after he fought Pedraza when he won and how Floyd reacted. It's very interesting to see Floyd's reaction to this. Yo, check this video.
That Tank Davis say Mayweather set him up to lose. And now that I rewatch it, Mayweather didn't have no happiness for him after he won. This was the ending punch right here. Dropped him. Down there, fell out the ring. Now look at Mayweather's face. Now look, he goes straight to Mayweather. Tap Mayweather.
Not which I know you probably remember.
Mayweather don't know what to say to him right now. Look, Mayweather don't even know how to be happy for him right now. Look at him. He's trying to ignore him.
Floyd got the fake. He got the little half of fake.
He don't even know how to be happy for him right now. You see him?
Clapping.
In every other fight, he be clapping, happy, already in the ring. He don't even know how to be happy for him.
Real shit.
Look at that.
Real shit.
He don't even know what to say.
He wonder. Right. Then he got one more short.
Then he get in the ring.
Okay.
He don't even say nothing to him. Tank looking like, damn.
Nah, right.
Yeah,
Even
Mayweather.
Tank looking like, what's up with this dude?
I'm trying to tell you. This to fight
somewhere else, bro.
Wow, Tank looked pissed off. He looked pissed off to have just won, don't he?
Right. Yo, look, I'm just here to put this stuff out here. Rob, what it do, homie? Like, look, I love me some Floyd Mayweather, the fighter, but they're and my guy behind the hands done. He know because he done talked to fighters that work with that man directly. He is, what's the word they use? Diabolical. 007. What it do, homie? Look, when Tank spoke on that 2 cents. I don't know if you had peeped it when it was a clip where he was talking about it, the Pedraza fight. And
yeah, I seen that, and
did you see?
I'm glad.
Did you catch Ishay Smith's response? Ishay he retweeted it like on Twitter, like it was the clip with Tank talking about like he was being set up to lose. He was on the show.
Oh, what did he say? I didn't see that.
He said it was like no lies being told in this clip. Basically,
yeah.
Tank ain't lying about shit he's saying, and I'm only saying that because it's another fighter that has a similar story, but he wasn't as fortunate as Tank, nowhere near it. You get me?
But I'll take your
odds or whatever the case.
I'll take your story and raise you. I actually knew somebody that was in the gym, and they were telling me that a lot of those Floyd Mayweather fights be like, "Hey man, you know where I need my money, my rent coming, I'm about to get evicted." These are issues that he's having with actual fighters in the gym. And this person told me this a while ago. And so when Tank finally came out with the story, they was like, see, I told you, Floyd do not be paying those fighters. And that's why, to me, I kind of made that video when the whole little, Tank, 90% of his success to Floyd. Floyd is the reason why Tank is it. And I made that video because that's not true, y'all. Like, that's get it. Accurate. Floyd put him in a position and gave him, gave him the eyes and stuff. And then I made another video saying, can you imagine your mentor putting you in a position and then trying to snatch you out of your position? And then the people hating on you because of the nigga that's hating on you. Like, can you imagine being in that mental space? I got this nigga that's supposed to be helping me hating on me. I got the masses hating on me because I'm connected to this nigga. Like, I'm not getting no love from nowhere. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Inherited some of that hate as well as your own.
I'm not getting, and I'm trying to explain, like, to be young, to overcome that, to still perform, to still be on top, to stay on top. That's a different level of mental toughness.
That's why I say people miss it. I agree so much. They miss it. They really miss it with him. I feel like his challenges ain't been the names per se in the ring. Yeah, you getting challenged, but his biggest challenges is outside of the ring and in the business of, right, the dealings. Like, think about what's mentally wearing him down, right? You start talking about how this shit fake, and you get me. So it's like it's so much shit. And shout out to 815. I see what you're saying. I'm gonna hand it back to 2 cents. Let her finish cooking. It's not that he just put him in because he put him in a competitive fight. That means he was trying to set him up. It's the circumstances that led up to being put in a competitive fight. You typically you're not gonna have your guy on no damn shelf and then try to throw him in there with his most experienced guy to date, right? That's not typically ideal, especially if you Floyd Mayweather, you got your guy on the sideline for what he say 6 months, and then you throw him in there. That's what he's talking about. It's being set up to lose. And he also had the story about, Floyd feeling like he was messing with his daughter as well. So telling you, everything shit ain't as crazy as it sounds, y'all. I know it sound crazy, but I'm telling you now, that's why I wanted to get dude up here for an interview. I don't even know if he'll want to talk about that stuff, but he'll have y'all jaws dropped, or y'all have a different outlook on shit. You won't think just being paranoid. I put this on everything. I don't make up no lies for no fighters, but it's somebody that worked directly with him that he sabotaging this shit, bro. Sabotaging him.
And it's boxing, it's boxing, man. Bro. And that's the thing. Like, listen, anything goes in boxing, bro. I know how everybody feel. I know everybody mad at Auntie Skull, right? But it's boxing, bro. Shit is crazy. And people do things to get the things that they want. And so my whole point with Tank is like, he's mentally tough. He's like, think about it. He was hanging out with AB. He went from that, taking his career that way, to flipping it, being serious, being focused, being on weight. You know what I'm saying? He disconnected himself from that crowd. He's taken over his own career. He's done a lot. And the criticism that he gets is cool. Y'all fight fans. He don't fight nobody. All that type of criticism, that's cool. But it's the blatant lies and blatant and misinformation. And then you got Bend Me Over Fred coming out saying these things, which are so personal. Even if it's made up, you might feel like, damn, how you know all this personal information? You might even believe some of it, or some of it may even be true. But yet it's still some things you don't put out in the public like that. Like, I know things and information but I'm not gonna go make a video about it because you just don't do that. You got to have some
Right.
type of discernment.
You
And
do.
the reason I have an issue with Fred, the reason why I have an issue with Rick Glazier in barbershop conversations is because when I really got into boxing, those are two of the first people I came across, right?
Right.
So for 2 years, they made me feel like PBC was gonna go out of business.
Oh man.
Until one day I was just like, why the fuck they keep saying this? Like y'all been saying this for 2 years, nothing's happened, nothing's changed.
Right.
Why the fuck do y'all keep saying it? Like, why do y'all keep like and it was just all downhill from there. And I just went on a rampage until I finally got blocked.
I'm with you.
But
I just don't get it. I don't get the I mean, I get it to a degree because you know it's been echoed about that dude getting his credentials snatched and shit like that, and just being
nah,
assaulted.
he take it too far, just he take it
Nah,
too
he do. It's and then he said, like, I know I keep saying this, y'all, but that really annoyed me because I know rather I'm not even on exactly what he was saying. It's the fact that I know there's information that you do have. You could educate people. You could use your platform much differently. But you rather not. He said, I don't want to educate y'all. I want y'all to be dumb. I need dumb niggas. Like, dude, what you, bro? That's why you got slapped. That's why you got slapped. Like, I'm ignorant. Like, I be trying to be mellow up here, but that's why you got slapped, bro. Like in real life, that's why you got slapped. I can see exactly why them 5 fingers had to go across your shit. I see exactly why. You be on a different type of time. And
to think for both of us to see that video, right? And it's 2 separate times. I don't know what you was doing when you was watching, and then for us to be here talking about it today, like that video really struck a nerve because I normally don't even comment on shit I don't like. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
But I had to because you out of line, right? I was nice, but you out of line, bro. Like this is some nasty work.
Can I say something about that?
What's good, bro?
Can I say something
What's
about
up,
that?
Big Dog Willie?
What's up? What's up, 2 Cent? That dude is a notorious liar. And what half the stuff, I don't even believe none of the stuff he said in that video. He said one time that he saved Amir Khan's life from a brawl.
Yeah.
So
I heard him tell that stupid ass.
Which is a ridiculous story.
Grown man slap him and saving no professional boxer and no
Yeah,
type
exactly.
Of brawl.
Yeah. So I don't believe anything he says. He has personal issues. He has issues with his own family, with his own wife, with his own children. And I don't and I think the fact that he got banned or he got his credentials taken away from PBC and was it Matchroom or was it I think it was Top Rank, was his own doing. Him being a little bit too arrogant and talking shit about the people who gave him credentials and they took it away from him.
Right.
And that's where it came from. And I really don't. And with that last shit, that irritated me too. But knowing who he is, it's just like, okay, this is exactly what I'm saying. This is like he went on a tirade and was just saying the most, like, if he was a white dude, he'll get packed up in a heartbeat. No joke.
But Big Dog Willie, they support him over there, bro. You should go to the comments. Oh, PBC going down. The PBC,
I'm not
bro.
gonna go over there because it's gonna just irritate me. But I just
don't troll him, Big Dog Willie. We need some professional.
Couple of
we need some professional trolling done, Big Dog.
I can't even troll shit like that. To be honest with you, 2 Cent, because it's like when I troll you guys and say Tank ducked, somebody weird or something like that. When I just be messing with you guys just to wow you guys up. That shit over there, I can't wow nobody up over there. Number one, they're brainwashed, and number two, that's pure hate. That's pure hate. That's like going to a Ku Klux Klan meeting and trying to troll them. They won't get it, and they won't think I'm on their side.
Right.
And I don't want anybody. I'm not going to a page like that who nobody don't understand trolling, and I just can't do it. And I don't support his platform. Not anymore. I used to be on his platform. Nah, I can't do that. I don't support anybody's platform who speak that way about any fighter.
Like it was just so much.
Yeah,
like he was,
it was
talking
a
about
lot.
the coaches, Calvin Ford, you taking shots at him, Coach Kenny, you taking shots at him, Tank, AB, Al Heyman. It's like the whole ball of wax. Like
it was the language he was using, and because
it was a lot. Like they trained you like Fred, bro. Like
they trained you to not respect Calvin Ford and how much is he paying you? Let me see a check stub, Kenny. Let me see a check stub. Like, bro, why you care?
calling people purple lip niggas and all different types of just derogatory terms that you just it came out of a hateful.
Right.
It was so hateful. I never heard anybody. That's like some shit like some 1950s Klan shit. You know, that it was so hateful.
Uncle Ruckus, that's what he remind me of. I promise you, do.
But at least Uncle Ruckus is funny about it. He wasn't even funny.
He seemed like he just hate his own people.
Uncle Ruckus. This is the thing with Uncle Ruckus, though. Sometimes Uncle Ruckus be having a point. I'm not saying he's right, but it's like okay, but
trust me, I get
but
you.
You're just you're just on here. Right. Man, I don't get it. Like I don't get it. And he would never be at a fight. He would never be at a fight.
Yeah.
He would never. We would never see him in public in an atmosphere where fighters and boxers and people.
Yeah, and that's exactly why
he's been that out of line.
They won't even.
And you know what?
Out there.
And all that pro whatever shit he's talking about. Can you try to mix it with I'm pro black and these people are acting like animals? But then never mind. I'm not gonna bring his personal life up. So I'm stop while I'm ahead.
He's what he's trying to do, projecting and stuff like that. I got you. Y'all know I got you. I was over here getting to it. Hold on, let me see if it did it download yet. But yeah,
but that was sad. That was sad.
Like I said, I use that stuff as teachable moments, man. Like you see that's what hate look like, or somebody not, having respect for the sport, tearing it down, just nothing good to say. And even if you were right about any of your information, the fact that you don't want to use it to educate and make people aware, that lets me know exactly what you want. And that's something that I could never rock with. You just going at people, tearing them down just because you can do it. That's pretty much what you want. So I can't support that energy at all. You could be as right as you want to be. I don't even care if you are right. It's like when you talking like that, it don't even matter. Salty ass dude sound like somebody hurt you or something.
Yeah, like Tank and
he sounds like he why he asking about Tank account? Like this nigga's a bad bitch. You want to get flued out?
That man asked for check stubs, bro.
he wants you to pay his rent. Like what is you talking about?
You purple lip ninjas. I hate you dudes. I hate y'all.
Yeah, he's like despise you. It was coming out of pure hate. I despise you. You guys are nothing to me. Blah blah blah.
Dude, is this boxing or what? Like, who you mad at? Who else are you mad at, dude? Like, you saying that shit sounded all.
That was out of hate and anger. Mm-hmm. Like he was really mad at somebody. He's really mad at somebody.
He probably seen that his chick probably ordered the fight. After all that shit he been talking, she still went and ordered the fight. He said, I got something for you. I got something for that. She ain't gonna want to watch him after this. Wait till I put this video out. Wifey don't order the fight, bro. She ain't trying that noise. She getting geared up for Saturday night. You on your own. Probably pissed off in the house. Wifey, watch it.
I don't condone that shit, and I'm not gonna. And glad you only played once because I only can listen to that shit once. That was terrible. That was horrible.
Notice I usually, if we had fun with stuff, I'd be laughing, running it back. Nah, I couldn't do that with him. He goofy all the way.
Yeah, that's just pure hate.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I don't. Yeah.
Right before his fight, it's like, damn. Now you want to talk about how he broke? They paying him in milk and cookies. You a fool.
But I don't think he even said that he got 10,000 for the Pedraza fight. That's not even what he said.
Mm-hmm.
He said like Floyd gave me 10,000. Like he was like he act like he got my mama out the hood or something. He only gave me 10,000. And then he's like, when the 10,000 run out, it's out. So I don't even think he was saying I got 10,000 for the fight. I think he was saying like Floyd gave me 10,000 to live off of and was acting like he really did something.
Mm-hmm. He mad as hell that people sent him a clip, something concerning Tank, probably with the Barry Hunter thing, because he was talking about that. He was like, I couldn't wait to send me that clip, and I'm piecing it together based on some of the stuff he said after that and started going. It sounded like he was going at Barry for a second, but. They probably sent him the clip.
But I heard Calvin say, Tank knows who to go to when I'm going through something. And I heard a while ago that Calvin was sick. I believe I heard that Calvin was sick. I heard that a while ago. So I'm wondering if that's why he didn't train Tank, because he's sick. I don't even understand the big deal. Like, Calvin ain't in the court. Calvin ain't trained. Well, he not the head trainer. He in the corner, but he not the head. Like, what does any of that matter?
He ain't climbing between the ropes. Who's holding the spit bucket? Is it you?
Like,
Co-trainer my ass. There's no co-trainer. Look, bro, if that's what the term that they using and they comfortable and they cohesive and working, like I said, we just be making issues out of shit that ain't even there. Yo, I'm telling you, Rosa probably ordered PBC, probably got her some Tank, the one merch. Probably seen some Tank merch somewhere in the crib, start tripping.
he probably sleep in a Tank t-shirt with his
wifey
drawers and
said,
his
man, I
socks
don't know.
on.
Wifey said, I don't know about you, but I'm watching this fight tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'm watching this fight Saturday. And I said, I'm watching this fight Saturday. I don't know about you.
Everybody that been complaining about this fight gonna be watching it.
They are. That's the wild part. That's why I say it ain't even complaining. It ain't. Just it is what it is.
Yeah, that's craziness. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be.
I'll be on 2 cents. I'll be on your platform tomorrow talking shit. Just to let you know.
Like, did it even start mattering?
Hey, Big Dog Willie be tricking me every time in the comment. I'll read the comment. I'm like, I'm about to get on their ass. Who said this? And
yeah,
I see it's Big Dog Willie.
Man, y'all smash that like button. We gonna keep building. I see you, Jordan. Did you send me the thing? I think I don't know why. I hate when I go to look for something and it's getting me to run.
Yeah, I'm glad that Upper Echelon had to explain that to you guys a number of times. Like, and I be saying the most ridiculous shit. Like, oh, he was offered $200 million or something like that. And I'll be like, it's like, can't believe that shit. Don't believe it. Right. Yeah. Tank Duck. I don't know. I said a Tank Duck. Well, Jake Paul one time, I said something like that. And people got hella mad at me, cursing my name. Yeah, there's no goddamn way, Jake Paul.
They don't even be thinking that you just messing with them. Like, that ain't even get put together to even happen. The weight difference is already should let you know. People don't be thinking. They just be going off emotion. They be pissed off.
Hey, Jess, what you think? Speaking of disrespectful, what you think about that egg slap?
Man, I loved it. It was disrespectfully funny. It's hell.
Man.
That boy.
I got mixed feelings about it because I swear to God, that fight would have been off.
Oh no, I get that. That's why ain't nothing wrong. Like however he would have felt he needed to react. I don't think he would have been wrong. You can't do something to me and then tell me how to react to it, right? So if he would have tripped, I thought he was really genuinely trying to get to him. He was pissed off too. He was mad as hell. He got smacked across the face with that.
I'll be mad too. Shit.
That's never going away, y'all. That picture they got where he mad with the egg dripping down his face.
Oh, he was hot though.
That shit's never going away. Like that's a classic moment. That's gonna always be brought up.
Hell
like,
yeah,
you just got, especially with you cheating with the egg thing. Like
I know that was the coldest part.
That was genius. That was genius.
That was genius, but that was cold though. That was vicious.
Cold.
Yeah, it was good with his man. Right.
It was pretty. Hey, Chris Eubank ain't no punk. I'm gonna say that.
Nah, nope. I like Chris Eubank, man.
Me too. Me too.
I think it's gonna be a fun fight. You know what I mean? I think he definitely could win. And they keep talking all this power. It's just something about that. Like people's power. He's gonna hit you this and do this and do that and do this and do that. I be looking at it like, bro, man,
Conor Benn ain't had no pop since he got popped.
That's what I'm saying. That's what somebody else said too. Your fight's been going. You had 2 decision victories, I think. And guys taking your best shots. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Was he fighting 147 for a minute?
Eubank bigger than him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Eubank way bigger than he is, I thought.
Big Bob, what it do? Says
I think
you address Eubank and Ben. Oh, the painted hairlines. Damn, dudes painting hairlines for real. I didn't know that happened. I might have missed
painting
that.
Hairlines?
Yeah, the dudes out here painting hairlines and stuff, bro.
I've been doing that for a while, just dude.
Them dudes.
Wait, what does that mean? Painting headlines?
Oh, no, hairlines. Painting their hairlines on. Painting, you know what I mean? That good old paint job.
Well, yeah, I know people get tattoos. My cousin got a tattoo. He tattooed his hairline in there. He was going bald, and the little George Jefferson shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he got a tattoo throughout all the little bald because he keep his hair short, but it looked like he got stubble. Or he got his little tattoos. It looks good until his hair started growing out.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
He paid like $1,000 for that.
Man, yo, dude.
I'm like, it's not that crucial, dude. You're 52 years old. Like, getting the young girls is over, dude. Nobody your age is gonna care about your hairline.
Right. P. Hunter, what it do? Oh no, that was Conor Benn getting slapped across the face with that egg. Got slapped across the face with that good old egg, man. Disrespected that boy. Big Dre, what's good with it, bro?
It's all good, it's all good.
What's
Man,
up,
I'm
Big
just out here
Dre?
trying
I like to hear, man.
What up, Tuesday?
Boy,
How you doing, Jay?
Yeah, you know them haircuts influenced the fight. I must have missed that one, bro. I gotta go check it out. 2 cents. I gotta check it out. You have to look good. Yeah, that painting them hairline. Might as well just go bald. If I gotta start painting the hairline on, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it. Yeah.
Man, men don't be wanting to let their hair go. I didn't know they care so much.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Humble Dragger, what it do? How you feeling, man? Yeah, especially when you gotta start painting and stuff. But get that paint out your head, G. Little beige mixed with juices and berries. Better go get you a rinse. I dyed my hair before.
Hey, somebody say
My hair
often
is
say
black.
that protein slap. Yeah, we're gonna call it the protein slap.
Ah, that's exactly what it is too. The protein slap. That's definitely what it is. That's a good name for it. That's what it is. Got the hell slapped out of him, man. He was pissed off. You see, he was
It took like
really
4 or 5 people to hold him back.
Yeah, he could not. He wanted that smoke, man. I'm like, yeah, man.
Hey, and I think even Eddie Hearn was up there pushing people.
Yeah, Eddie Hearn was pissed off about it. I think hold on. Did Connor and Nigel? I could have swore exchanged words.
No, you saw what happened.
Eddie, come on, Eddie.
Listen, you ain't sitting there dressed like that.
Come on, Eddie.
What I'll tell you is this.
What do you think
this is
has
the
changed?
first.
What
This is
do you
the
think
first
has changed
time.
in the last 48 hours?
This is what's changed. The first time I've heard you
Nothing has
talk about the
changed.
fight.
Nothing has changed.
What has changed is
I do not
we had
want to hear
130,000 people
speaking. There's
in a
no
queue.
speech. There's no speech you're going to make.
There's been a lot of speech.
in
I'll
my
ask you
presence.
this: do you want to win this fight? Because I don't like. What desire have you got in boxing now? Honestly, what is this fight all about for you?
This fight is everything. This fight is it's career defining. It's groundbreaking. It means more to me than the money involved.
That's what I want to hear.
It's
because I don't believe it and I didn't believe it.
Okay, well that's good.
Does it really?
What you
How
believe
bad-
is extremely irrelevant to me, my
It's
friend.
not
I'm sorry.
because I don't know if you want it anymore.
It doesn't matter what you do or don't know. Who are you? I'm here to speak to Connor.
Are you? Speak to him or?
Speak to him, taunt him, find out what's in his mind. Again, you said something absurd in the last press conference. You said this isn't the Chris Eubank Jr. show. Whose show is it? Is it yours?
Whose show is it? Eddie.
Hey, that shit sound like a play. It look like they doing a play up there.
Don't it? You know what I'm saying? Eddie ass, man.
Hey, but did you see how Eddie kept listen, Chris Eubank is trying to expose him. You see how Eddie kept trying to overtalk him and cut him off?
He don't want him to say what he's saying. Eddie just be up there chatting. Damn idiot. Up there running them damn jibs, man. Let's see, man. I think they act like he in over his head or something fighting Conor Benn. I'm like, bro, I don't get that. I don't get that feeling. I really think Chris Eubank could beat him. And then he just overly, aggressive. That shit.
Wait. So is Conor Benn the favorite? Because I didn't think Conor Benn was going to win this fight.
I doubt it. I look though. I doubt it though. I doubt if he'd be the favorite. I wonder. I doubt it though. I mean, I just think Eubank. I like his energy, that calm, cool. Like even with the egg slap, it was cool and calm. He just like bro been on one. I like that cool demeanor, man. Like he gonna fight like that. I know. I wonder who he training with for this fight.
Come on, man. You slap a guy like that, you gotta mean it.
Slap the hell out that man. He gonna do slap. He slapped that man like that.
He's like, who are you? Who are you?
Eubank gonna be weight drained. Yeah, he do. It is a rehydration clause in there. It is. They do got a rehydration joint.
Oh, somebody just upset boxing hacker.
I know his dad.
So Conor being weight draining Eubanks? He weight draining him?
To a degree, yeah, because he asked for the rehydration, but that's crazy. That's why I told people when these fighters be talking a lot of times, they just be speaking like a fighter. I'll come up to your weight, I'll fight you, whatever. He was saying that. I'll go all the way up to 68 or whatever and fight you up there. And then when you go up to do it, rehydration, please. But nobody making a big deal out of it because, you know, I guess Conor Benn ain't popular enough to shit on, maybe, for the same shit that they go crazy about. That's why I said,
because
you know,
it's a regular thing in boxing. It's what people do. It's not some anomaly that only certain people do. It's just it's boxing. It's what they do. It's a part of it.
Right. 100%. People just act like it just started with one fighter. Yes, Eubank is at 168. Yeah, man. So with a rehydration, he probably gonna have some issues. Rehydration. Pardon me, A1. Pardon me, my guy. Man, Big Dog looked like a Temu version of Jagged Edge member. Big Dog Jaheim would have fitted on. Boy, looked like 2025 genuine. Damn, not my guy. Big Dog says you look like genuine. The same.
A1. Yeah, A1. That's the homie, though.
Nah, yeah, you know.
We always be going back and forth.
Uh-huh.
Him missing layups. You know, him out here missing layups. Think he's a basketball coach. But we're good.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's a homie, though.
Nah, A1's my guy. He always clowning, man.
I do feel that Jagged Edge, though. I see where he got that.
Big dog at that. You talking about?
Oh my! I know.
Man, let me get to it. Shout out to my.
Hey,
guy.
just do 2 cents. I'm out of here. I'm about to lay back down to work tonight.
For sure.
All right.
So let's see, man. I think it's gonna be a good fight when it happens, guys. Like who y'all talk? Oh, we're talking about Eubank and Conor Benn going back and forth, and you know, he gets slapped over the face with that egg. But I just don't see him being before he got caught with the eggs. He don't look as explosive, and guys have been able to take his best shots. And he's looked vulnerable when he ain't been able to get you out of there. So all of this, he gonna come in there and hit him with so many laps, he's gonna be begging for a right. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool to say. But can he really do that? Is he really gonna do that? Like I'm not for sure. I mean, is he gonna really go in there and completely overwhelm Chris Eubank? And I think Chris know what he coming to do, so you can't fall for that shit. I'm sorry, like just because he know one way, he gonna just come forward, try to throw a whole bunch of punches, and feel like he should be able to stop you. You get what I'm saying? And that shit don't work. Then what? I don't think he got a plan B either at all. I think that dude got a plan B. He one way. He think he just gonna go in there and mow Chris Eubank over. So I don't know if he'll do that. I got you, Teach. I don't know. But if he's drained or compromised, I think that's why he got knocked out by Liam when he had fought the Liam Smith. That's why I think he was drained in that fight. But if he compromised, yeah, you could see his punch resistance taking a hit. And y'all remember his dad was like threatening to yank him out of this fight when they was initially talking about it and him coming down or meeting him in the middle, whatever.
Oh yeah, they sure was. I remember that. I forgot all about it.
And he sounded like he was worried for Chris Eubank. But if you really listening to what he's saying and you understand how that should be affecting people and how guys be getting knocked out for the first time with them rehydrations or weight fluctuations and shit like that, is real. Like that shit is real. So I get it. I understand exactly what he's saying. But
could you imagine if your favorite fighter slapped their opponent? What if Earl would have slapped Terrence Crawford with an egg?
Man, yeah, the fight probably would have been off. Yeah, the fight would have been off. Fight would have been off. They wouldn't have made it to the fight.
Imagine if Ryan would have slapped Tank with an egg. Just
wow, slap somebody. Yeah, fight over, y'all. Ain't what fight? What fight, y'all? Though we had a fight Saturday. What fight? Shit ain't making it, man. I'm telling you. But I thought it was cool, man. It was a good slap, man. It was a good egg slap. It was creative. Nobody got hurt. I'm always big on that. If I feel like if nobody really got hurt, it was a successful tactic or whatever it was, right?
No, that hurt. That hurt my feelings.
For it, though.
No, that hurt me.
Slap
that hurt my feelings. Like, God, can you imagine? Oh my God, can y'all like? You just have to put yourself in the position,
man.
Like,
you slap that man
like facing off, and you just slapped me in the face with an
No
egg in front
regard
of
for that
all
man's
these
skin on
people
his face.
on
Salute
TV.
everyone. How's
I
everyone
can't
doing?
do
What's
nothing.
good,
What up,
Teach?
Teach?
Man,
What
I
up,
just
T?
gotta say this egg detector thing was pretty funny, man. Like I like how this presser is going, and I hope it turns out to be a good fight.
Yeah.
Man, hey, 2 cents. I want to say, man, you're gonna see the light one of these days, man. Like you're gonna come to the light
What light? What light is that?
when it comes to Eddie. Like you're gonna come to the light, because I mean, again, Eubank is not exposing Eddie. It's just that Eddie's again the best promoter in the game right
Nah,
now.
you wasn't listening. If you
Like,
don't think Eubank was up there about to expose Eddie talking over him, and
oh
he like,
man,
what about he talking about? You said telling people it's a 60-40 split in the contract, and that ain't you. Eddie trying to overtalk him. He like, nah, Eddie, you lied about the negotiate. He trying to. And this ain't the first time he exposed. Was it Frank Warren? And Frank Warren threatened to sue him?
listen, like Eddie makes big deals in boxing, man. Like he's getting people paid, and I mean,
He's not making big deals, and he's not getting people paid. He got a sugar daddy.
yeah, I mean, well, before that, I mean, he got Canelo under his own deal, right? He's getting AJ paid tons of money. He's getting Bam paid some money. So, I mean, he has some fighters that he's getting paid without Turkey. So he's doing his thing, and it's like none of them are
But his
complaining,
company
right?
is billions of dollars in debt, Teach.
Hey, these guys are getting paid. They're not complaining. I mean, the network.
That doesn't
That's
mean
just
he's
another
doing a
thing.
good job, though. That doesn't mean he's doing a good job.
Hey, and look, Eddie's also putting on some like elite fights, man. What do you say
What
about
elite
that?
fights did? What elite fights did Eddie put on?
Look at the fights he got, Bam, right? We can't forget those lower weight classes. Like he got Bam some good fights. He's getting Boots like a good fight. I mean, Eddie's doing his thing, man.
Eddie be
And
dropping the
and I
ball
mean,
though, though, T.
if he had the fighters that PBC had,
That doesn't
I
mean he's
mean,
not a liar or a snake, Teach.
I'm just saying you're gonna come to see the light. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Eddie drops
All
the
of that, what
ball.
you said, could be true, but that doesn't mean he's not a snake. It doesn't mean he's not a liar. That doesn't mean he getting majority of his fighters beat the fuck up. That doesn't mean that.
Well, he definitely getting his fighters beat up.
Hey, that's all a part of elite
See,
matchmaking. Like
listen,
50-50
no,
fight.
no, no,
That's the
Teach.
facts. That's the facts.
All a part of elite matchmaking. So
Yep.
you go 5-on-5 with Queensberry, and not one of your fighters can win. Not
Hey,
one.
I mean that's up to the
Not one.
fighters. That's
So
up to the
Teach, if
fighters, but we
hold
appreciate the
on, Big Dre, let me ask
matchmaking.
Teach a question. Teach, if all the Al Heyman fighters was losing, Earl, AB, Benavidez, all them fighters he got over there, if they all was losing, would you be like, oh, that man, Al be putting them in 50-50 fights? That's good matchmaking. No, because when Tim Tszyu lost, what's the first thing people start saying?
I mean,
It was bad matchmaking. It was bad matchmaking. It's the first thing they started saying.
Hey,
But
that's them. That's not me, man. Like I thought that matchmaking was good. I thought he was in a good 60-40 fight, which is still reasonably good.
But Eddie Hearn has said himself he put his fighters in fights they got a 10% chance of winning.
A 10% chance? Oh my! You think he's putting them in these tough ass fights? I mean,
He said,
kudos
I
to
put
him
him
if
in
he's
90-10 fights. Like, why would
kudos
you
to
do
him.
that, Teach?
Kudos to him if he's doing that. That means he trusts his guys. Then.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You can't
Eddie
be
said he
serious.
put guys in fights that it's a 10% chance
But
that they
I've
could
never
win.
seen the 90-10 fight from
He
Eddie.
said he put his fighters in 90. I'll even put my fighters in fights 90-10. I gotta find that interview. I was like, what?
But that
And I was like,
means
this is why his fighters lose. As soon as he said that, I realized that's why his fighters be losing. Because
he
he's
trusts his
just putting
guys.
them in
Like,
fights. He don't care. He's not matching. He's not trying to build no fighters. That's part of it. What
I mean,
fighters has he ever even built? He's never built a fighter.
it's better than seeing like what top rank is doing, right? Because top
Top
rank
Rank
is
is building fighters.
Yeah,
I ain't
Top
gonna
Rank
lie.
against champions.
I
Yeah,
like
man,
the
I
Jenny
can't, I
in
can't watch,
building
I
per
can't
se.
watch
I
that
like
anymore,
the
man.
job so far with Hitchens. I like the fact that he's getting them the right fights. Now let's see if you can keep it up. Let's see if you can get them in a unification or something and do something that Mayweather Promotions didn't do with him. I really want to see it because he in position, man. Let's see if he can strike while the iron hot. Boston George, what
Yeah.
it do? Soft
And
rank.
you see, who was that? Who was that fighter? Who was that went over there and lost, and then Eddie would start shitting on him? Who was that? Like, well, it's talking about how he cut weight and all this other stuff.
It was Jalil Hackett.
Jalil Hackett.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm
Jalil Hackett.
saying. And this how you gonna talk about me? And you a good promoter?
Right.
No, see.
I thought that was wild the way he was talking too, but it's crazy. That's why I like Jalil Hackett because his mentality he took it like, you know what, he right. I gotta get my shit together. Like you like to hear it from the fighter, but we got you. Like we could say how bogus he was. You ain't gotta make that fight. We could fight that fight for you. Just go
That's a
train
good
again,
point,
get
Just.
that rematch and beat that dude ass, man.
That's a good point. Just like Jaleel took it differently, from the public. So
yeah.
No, you shouldn't have been saying that in the public. You could feel that way and you could say that to me, but you shouldn't be talking like that to the public about me and I'm your fighter. That's what I'm saying.
Eddie's real, man. He's gonna
Mike
keep it
Kirkland, what's
real.
good, bro? How
Like
you feeling?
the only other person that really keeps it real, I mean, I would say is Bob Arum. Like he doesn't hold anything back either. So
yeah, old guy, he be going, right? He'll say what's on his mind. I think all promoters are stretch the truth or tells stories that will hold them in a good light. But overall, he seemed like he's an older guy. He ain't really got shit to just an old 90 plus. My ass don't care.
You don't talk about Anthony Joshua like that.
Richard told us we was rocking no Prezi rollies when he was with Floyd. Only got that when he was with Eddie. Oh yeah. I mean, look, Eddie doing a good job, man. I just think that he wasn't a focal point over there when he was there, and they kind of missed on one. So now he got an opportunity where he's moving. That's why I'm just not against. Like I never took that approach that people take. Why you go over there? Why go there? I think sometimes people ask those questions and they don't really try to get the answer to it. You get me? Like we be telling fighters to go places that they don't even have relationships with people. Those individuals don't even be actively seeking the fighters out. It's a lot, man. I know that shit is not easy to try to navigate the best situation for you because it's pros and cons with anything. You get what I'm saying? You go one place, you got to worry about if they got the names and the fighters that you actually want. Go somewhere else, they might have a fighter you want, but then don't have the fights for you after. Like it's a lot. That shit is crazy, man. That's why I say the more we see these guys working together, the less bullshit excuses we get. You know what I'm saying? I get tired of people getting up making these arguments as to where these guys are supposed to sign on to without knowing what's on the table for them. If you get what I'm saying, we don't know what we just be assuming. Well, why didn't you do that? It's probably a really good reason for that. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like the more we see guys like working together instead of against each other, that shit just don't exist. We get less of that. I'm getting tired of hearing you got to be somewhere to make a fight.
Yep.
Besides being in the same weight class and in the same sport. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't give a damn who you with. Do business the right way so we ain't got to hear why you got to come over here to do this. I just want to see these fights. And I don't feel like that's a lot, yo, to fans be like, yo.
I mean, but that's just the business, though. Period. Like I know the fans are saying one thing and talking shit, but that's just the business. Period.
But 2 cents, like I know that
you got a lot of contracts in place. You got network deals in place. You got a lot of things in place. It's a lot of stuff you got to cut through and get red tape. I know a lot of people don't get that and understand that, so we're gonna be on here. It's YouTube. We're gonna go back and forth and talk shit.
We want people to understand that. You get me?
But they not going to though. That's the thing. They're not going to though.
Yeah, see, we gotta make them aware. You know what I'm saying? Make sure people are aware of this shit, man. Because then you'll understand why fights don't be getting made. Like, stop listening to the part that makes you feel good when you hearing somebody speak. Listen to everything they be saying, and you'll really, you get what I'm saying? Get some good insight, man. This shit, the business is wow. I know. That I know.
Hey, 2 cents. So I know that you like a lot of female boxing, man. And I mean, Eddie Hearn is doing his thing in female boxing.
Oh yeah, Eddie Hearn definitely doing this thing in female boxing. I don't want to see Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor fight no more though.
I think Earl been paying for that decision ever since. Dang, I could be wrong, but I swear I do. Just a piece of me think that he been paying for that ever since. I just don't think they was prepared for him to lose. I mean, it's just so much. I could be so wrong about this, but you got to think, man. If I just seen one of my biggest stars get tossed from a car, you get me? LWBoxing was good with the fax machine and Benn.
I mean, everybody like forget the suits, but like that's cool. But I haven't seen nobody be like forget the suits and they turn out good for them. To be honest with you,
you get what I'm saying? And that's what
I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that. Have you
right.
seen it? Can anybody point to me a time in history? Maybe I don't know. I'm not a boxing historian, but every time they be like, "Oh, you know what? I think it worked out for Ryan Garcia, maybe."
Oh, okay. Shout out to
But Ryan didn't forget the suits. Ryan bought a different set of suits. That's all.
I doubt if we ain't even get to touch on that, but I doubt if that fight come to fruition just because they ordered it. I learned that, some years ago.
Which fight?
Order these fights don't mean they coming, but that's damn sure a good one to make. That'd be a perfect fight to make right now. Great fight. Bivol riding high. He got his dub back. I'm happy for that dude, man. He was happy as hell. He got that win. But yes, Breadman Edwards was saying, for us to get some of these fights, these guys are gonna.
I don't want to see a trilogy. I don't want to see Viterbi Evan
go
Bivol
against
no
their
more
teams or fire guys. You get what I'm saying? And then they got to worry about if they do actually go that route. If they don't win the fight that they demanded them to get, now what? Now they use it against you. Now you find yourself on the sideline. With goofy ass people like Mermaid Man, Rick Glazier. Like this dude won't stop talking about Earl Spence. It just be so random. Nothing be going on.
This is today.
Earl Spence, like what's wrong
16
with
hours ago.
What's wrong? Like he's a shot fighter and he should never be in a boxing ring again. Like, how do you know? How do you know? Who talking to you? I'm tired of these dudes, bro. If Earl Spence don't never fight again, he good. He made it, bro. He's a successful fighter. His career was successful. They make it sound like it's the end of the road. He got life after boxing. Okay, if he don't box no more, as long as that man still got his health, he good. I hate this boxing climate. People just say anything. Listen to this idiot. Repeating again, Earl Spence should never be in a boxing ring again. He's completely shot. And the only gloves he should wear ever again are farmhand gloves when working with these horses and chickens on his Texas ranch. The most thing
at this point,
be safely.
At this point, we know who Rick Glazier is. Like, it's agenda based. Dude is agenda based. So, I mean, there's nothing to.
Damn, I didn't think that's all. That's all Earl had to do. Just lose, huh? He right, man. Boxing is screwed up, bro. All you got to do is take one loss. There
it doesn't make sense.
Errol ain't never even bothered nobody.
The man be out of sight, out of mind. I'm not writing no paragraph telling him what he should do and how shot he is. Y'all dudes got a lot of balls, man. I would love to see Rick in the ring for 2 rounds, bro. Just 2. I don't care if they 2-minute rounds. He probably won't even make it. I doubt it. Shut up. If you ain't talking about Earl Spence and his health and how he shot, you speaking on Al Heyman and his health. Tired of these dudes, man. Y'all think y'all safe behind these computers. That's why I'm telling y'all don't be comfortable. That's what I realized. Y'all dudes that talk the most don't go to fights, and when y'all do, y'all be somewhere tucked off into the corner, scared and uncomfortable because you don't know who you offended. With all that wild shit that y'all be talking, that's crazy. Speaking on somebody else's health in a way, like why? Let them talk about it. This dude is weird as hell, man. That's why your ass got kicked out of the event recently, looking dumb. Goofy ass dude. I don't like people that like they've been around boxing for the longest, but they ain't never got nothing good to say about it. Man, I had one interaction with him on Twitter, and he was talking about, what's he talking about? Schofield and Core as a fighter. Something he said. I had one little interaction, but I don't be trying to talk to that dude. I don't like him. I don't like him.
I got blocked.
Too negative.
I used to troll him.
Telling other people business, that's girly mouth shit. You writing full-blown paragraphs about other people business. Then when somebody asks you what's your sources, you get rude and wild. Like you're old grumpy goofy ass dude. Man, that's why I say I'd rather not talk to him, because you got one time I'm gonna be writing paragraphs right back. I'm telling you, lately I've been snapping a little bit on Twitter. I'm tired of playing with these people. They don't have nothing good to add to the boxing community, nothing good to add to a conversation, just like bullshit. It's crazy. Shout out to
Come
John.
on, Just. You be snapping on Twitter. I can't believe you. Not
bro.
dude.
Man, I seen Just on Twitter. I say, look at Just.
I'm tired of it a little bit too. Like, like just leave me alone. When I'm talking, just don't ignore my post. Don't respond. I don't need to know what you think about it. I hate men that follow you. Don't interact with nothing that you got going on until they disagree. I will punch you. Oh man, let me just chill. Like if I seen you in real life, bro, those type of people I don't like. That's like girly stuff. So all this other boxing I post, don't say nothing until you disagree. Now you want to talk to me. Nah, it's over with. Don't do that. That go for everybody. I don't care who you are. Don't say nothing to me if you only speaking to me to disagree. Because I definitely don't care about what most people think anyway. Trying to change the way somebody be toxic Twitter. That's what that shit should be renamed. Toxic Twitter, bro.
Hey, Justu, I got a question for you, man. Did you see the tank press conference today?
Oh, which one? Because somebody sent me a video. Should I pull it up? The Fight Hype one? Fight Hub?
Yeah, he was on Fight Hype, Fight Hub.
But
I'm talking about when they were on the stage itself. No. I'm talking about them on the stage itself. I just want to ask you about, Tank's energy, man. Like he seemed completely calm today. I guess it's because Roach family came and he didn't want to act rowdy. At least that's what he was saying.
I know what you're talking about.
That's a calm Tank, man.
Yeah, he just.
I was looking for more energy than that, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, with Tank, you just never know. You just know with him, you gonna definitely get this show on fight night. You know what I mean, it's like up for grabs how you gonna behave. Like I thought it only this moment, not only but the good funny moment was actually.
Nah, but for real, Tank was smooth with it though. So I enjoyed it.
You brought your mother.
I mean, but not everybody is he's different every fight for every press conference. Right. He's not the same every fight.
I thought that was real to Tank to do that. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people gonna knock it. I respect that.
Talk about it.
I respect that. He asked him if he told him not to bring his people, and he brought his mom, and it kind of put a little edited version on what he wanted to do. So I respect that. I respect it.
Yeah, I like
in my opinion,
don't gotta do much.
In my opinion, I don't know them personally, but according to their history, he might even know his mom. So you know what I'm saying? I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it felt like, and I think they are cool with each other. Like these guys,
they friends. I don't care what nobody said. They cool.
Their family and all that. So different. It's like a 180 from the Frank press conference, because Frank bought his people. Tank got into it. So
what would it do?
I think there was a lot more sauce added onto that one too. He's fighting Earl's fighter. He's cool with Earl, and they probably got a little bit of trash talking going on. I mean, it was a lot to make that happen like that. But I like the way he was respectful to Mom Dukes, as he put it.
Yeah.
I mean, each fight, they're different. Each fight, all fighters be different. Each press conference, each fight, they don't handle all of them the same way.
Some guys do. Some guys do.
You think so? I think they all be different. If you ask me,
I think Lomachenko was probably stagnantly the same way every time for the most part.
I can't say I really watched.
It's a lot of guys that just kind of keep a straight face. They don't really go too far, But then you got guys like you saying, and I agree that they do change with the fight. Hey, 2 cents. I wanted to ask you. Just do ain't put no names on it. Do you know the story of Mickey Bay?
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I doubt she do, but you could.
I interviewed him, and it's worth just digging into his story. Mm-hmm. Me and Mickey sat around for about an hour or something like that, maybe 45 minutes, and talked. And he let a lot of things out the bag. And if you don't know, and for those watching that don't know who Mickey Bay is, he was the first Mayweather project before Tank, before Adrian.
I've heard some stories about Mickey Bay, but I've heard two sides of
before Adrian Broner. There was Mickey Bay, and and it's a guy who is has a history of being around boxing. I mean, he grew up a block away from Don King, and Al Heyman. But the dude really was a talented guy, and and listening to his side of the story, it was horrifying the way he was set up in different circumstances. So
Right.
I don't put it past him. Him being Floyd, I don't put it past him. Mickey even described him as an adult, as a kid with a lot of money. That's how he looks at him.
Well, if you
Well, the thing with that is like what you understand, like when these men, like when people grow up as athletes, they kind of never really have to grow up. You get what I'm saying? Like they
Certain
playing games in
people.
their whole life. Certain people.
When you reach
not all of them.
when you reach a certain financial status, you're not pushed to grow up. So
Right.
it's no benefit for you to be mature or learn how to do this the right way as long as you financing things. But Mickey said so many things that was sad to hear. Even as far as sending him to a certain city for a fight, but telling his coach the fight was in another city, and the coach going to a whole nother city and state for a fight. I mean, Mickey said some stuff, man, and I felt really bad for him. So when I hear Tank say that, I know, like you just said, it's two sides to it, but I kind of feel what Tank's saying, and then like the video that just played, the man didn't seem happy. He didn't seem elated that his guy won. He didn't have that look, So I mean,
Smith spoke to it too. He's another Mayweather fighter. He said
absolutely.
that was all facts what Tank was saying in that clip talking about him.
Hey, I want to ask more.
Yeah, I've heard plenty of stories. Fighters about to get evicted. Floyd not paying them. They not getting fights.
Man, Mickey Bay actually got evicted as a Mayweather fighter.
That's crazy.
What'd you say, Teach?
So, Moseed, I want to ask you this question now. So you said, after fighters, gain a certain fame, a lot of money, like they don't feel like they have to grow up anymore. I mean, what do you think about Tank, man? Like Tank wants to take some time off and, do business management. So I think he's looking, for growth. I mean, what do you think about that?
But he's literally, you literally watched him grow up.
What you just said is you set the question oddly. The reason why I'm saying that is because it's when you're growing up as you as a person, it's not you that feels like, yeah, I need to be more mature. It's those around you telling you, hey, man, you need to get on this and take care of that. So if those around you push you to mature, when you're the person that's the cash cow in the mix, no one is going to push you to be more mature. They're going to try to stay on your quote unquote good side in order to do that. With Tank Davis, I feel like it's hard learning on the job because he's a parent. He has children, so there's certain things that he probably has came across that, man, I can't do that. I got kids, or my kids are watching this, or even the time where he had to sit out and sit down and do some time. I mean, you got kids and you feel that pressure, but that's on each person. That's a case by case basis. But as far as people who develop into financial breakouts and have all this money, that there is no pressure for them to mature. I applaud him for even saying that, hey, I need to get therapy, or I need to do this or do that. I respect that because it takes a lot to put that out there. But
let me
it's a case by case basis, man.
And let me respond to you, Teach, too, which is another thing that I feel like a lot of people don't give Tank credit for, is you watched him go from hanging out with Adrian Broner and blowing up in between the fights and doing all missing weight on the scale and all this other kind of stuff to being in shape in between his fights, getting more focused. It's almost like the more money he started to make, the more focused he became as far as his career go. I don't know about his personal life. I don't know him. But as far as from what I've seen, it seemed
I don't look at it as him hanging out with Adrian Broner. People always write that story like wrong. Adrian Broner found him, and people don't want to give him the credit of it. That's cool, but he brought him to Floyd. So for him to just, like you said, hang out with AB got him there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad.
Yeah,
I wasn't
and
mad
that's credit to AB too. And I always say that's credit to AB too for even being mature enough to recognize, like, let
I
me
can't
take
do
you
anything at this
somewhere.
point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let me take you somewhere where you could be, you know what I'm saying, more
yeah.
successful. So, I mean, but I'm just saying, my point I'm making is to teach is that we've literally seen him change throughout his career. The more he got, the more money he started to make, and the more famous he became. It seemed like he got more serious and more focused about what he was doing. And now it seems like he's at a point to where, man, I feel like I want to be more serious in my life, but I don't know if I can change and still. I can't. I don't know if I can still. I have to still stay this person and do what I'm doing. I want to be a different person, and I don't know if I can be a different person and still do what I'm doing. So
I don't have.
that's a.
I don't have any like. I don't have any concern like what Tank wants about what Tank wants to do right in the game right now. I mean, if he says he wants to take a break, do it, because I mean he just told us like all this is for self growth, and I respect that.
Well, you know,
Yeah, but the only thing
Tank
is,
is
he said he
sacrificing
don't think he's gonna
maturity.
be a good fighter if he after therapy. He said that.
Yeah, it's not like he's gonna like retire and not come back, because he says he's gonna come back. So I'm just gonna keep it as just taking a break for now. But
Nah, he did
he's
say
I
that,
mean,
Tish. He
nah,
did. He said if he get therapy, he probably won't fight after that because he won't be the same.
no. But I mean, in the interview today,
Keep that up there, Just.
I just heard what he said. So
Hey,
it's like he's taking a little break and then coming back. He said that.
hey, P Hunter, I'm a go ahead and tell you that Santa Claus is not real. A lot of these guys get evicted, brother, because there's like what 1.5% of the fighters in the world that actually make that kind of money to not have to face that issue. But a majority of the fighters that you're aware of, they live with the baby mama or their mom or their grandparents. Or I mean, if you rock with my channel or whatever, shout out to Just Do and even Big Dre for coming through that day. I've had fighters tell you the real that a lot of these guys cannot handle their own finances because they're not making any finances to start with. You know, and
she did.
they not making any money. So yeah, as far as how many getting evicted, promotional companies, you gotta remember that PBC, Top Rank, Matchroom, they're not the only promotional companies. There are thousands of them. You know, and if you just go do the homework and do the numbers, I'm sure over half of them face those type of issues.
You know, there was what alerted me to, you know, the plight, I will say, of some boxers was right after the Haney Prograis fight. There was a news story about a fighter who was on the undercard, not on the pre-show, but on the undercard. He was the first fighter on the undercard. His purse was $800.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you make a living when you gotta pay your trainer, you gotta pay the promoter, you know, you come up and you basically doing it for free.
Hey, bro, I've been a part of fights coming together, bro, and I can tell you for a fact they got fighters that make $150 to $200 a round. So, you know, $800 is pretty much the average in how a lot of guys live. You know, it's just not popular. It's not talked about. I know on these channels and these platforms, we just talk about the name brand guys, and it's a very small percentage of them. You know, but for the rest of them, that is the norm.
Right.
That's why I couldn't understand they made a big deal about the dude being an electrician. I'm like, why y'all keep talking about that? Like a lot of boxers have a job.
Only because they knew. That's it. Because majority of guys and just could attest to it. I know so many guys that go to work looking for jobs all while they box. I mean, some guys can't get a job because their whole adult life has been pursuing a boxing career, so they have no work experience, and it's hard to get a job.
And like you were just speaking about that top 1.5%, I'm telling you, are the ones that can, you know, 100% focus on boxing, and that's just it. The rest of them have side hustles and other jobs. Shout out to Elijah Pierce, man. He definitely got one, and he up here, you know, he actively pursuing smoke, fighting, he kicking up. You seeing him on shows putting on good performances, and you letting you know these dudes still gotta make money outside of this sport. Like everybody ain't. We just be assuming. That's why I get annoyed when I hear somebody talk about somebody only made 1 point something. Man, I'm like, bro.
And the other guys are making like 1,000 and
You
less.
get what I'm saying? And again, no disrespect. How many times you made $1 million? Like 1 point anything. They be talking about it's only. What do you mean only? We got to get it together. Educate yourself. Everybody not millionaires. All these
Well,
fighters not millionaires.
that's like the day I was
This
on,
is why I said
listening
belt
to Behind
matters,
the
man.
Hand.
Like when one of those guys get the belts, it really helps him a lot.
But look, it's fight week.
1%.
It's fight week. They told Tank in the middle of the interview that Lamont said if he starts slow, he's losing. Tank turned around and told them, I only start slow because I get to the arena late. Dudes be knocking dudes out. So by the time I'm about to warm up, I got to walk out the fight. He said, I will be at the arena at 7 o'clock. I guarantee y'all I will not start slow in this fight.
Yeah, he said that. 7 o'clock is kind of early, though. That's too early.
I think that's the point for him. He
Well,
like,
you
I'm
got to
gonna be
realize
there.
he's got to come in. He's gonna take a few minutes. They're gonna lounge around a little bit. He's gonna start to warm up. He's gonna get dressed. Once he gets dressed, he's got to get his hands taped. You know, the referee got to come in and inspect the tape job. You know, you got to have somebody from the fight commission come in, and you know, there's a whole bunch of stuff that needs to be done before the walkout, and then he still got to warm up. So, you know, to come in 2 hours ahead of time, to get your stuff done, start to warm up so that you're ready when you walk. When you got a nice little glow going on when you come into the ring because you've been sweating.
Man, I thought he was gonna box him. I thought he was gonna box him.
I'm
Box him
expecting
up.
that fight to start like 11 p.m. my time. If he comes in like at 7 p.m. and it's like a friggin' 2.5 hour warm up.
I mean, you gotta think about it though, Teach. He been saying that for like his last 3-4 fights that he don't get the time to warm up. He been saying that.
Cuddy was good with it, bro.
It's good for Tank. Like if he gets his warm up in.
Him trying to make a change. I'm looking forward to it. Two things that well, he usually starts. Seeing start fast will be entertaining, interesting, and then the call out at the end of the night too. So I'm looking forward to Saturday.
So
yeah, he still said he doing that too. He got a call out. So,
so then the round that I picked, Roach to get knocked out is going to change, and depending on if he gets that warm up, right? I got Roach getting knocked out in 8. So if he gets his warm up in, I gotta call it at 6 then.
Hey, Tank said Roach, he said, man, I give this nigga a little credit. He talking too much. He might not make it past 6 now.
Let's see it, man. Let's see it, because Roach is like anybody telling him he getting knocked out. He's like, you stupid. Like he's very confident. He ain't getting knocked out. I love his confidence. Like he's handled, I think, every interview, every question as well as anybody could in his position. Like he ain't overselling it, right? I know Tank just looking for something when he say he talking too much, because Lamont ain't really talking too much, but Tank just looking for a reason to be agitated with him. He just making up shit. Go wait till the crowd say something and get mad at the crowd. I say, yo, this dude, that's what he was waiting for. He was spaced out for a second until they started yapping.
It's all respect, though. It's all respect. So
yeah, they definitely respect each other.
Him getting knocked out is no disrespect at all.
Entertain without the disrespect. You definitely could, and nobody got to be scared. You know what I mean? Draper, what it do, home? He said, "Let's see what happened tomorrow." I think if he start fast, it's gonna make it an interesting fight. Tank Quill, 1,000 milligrams. I'm telling you, he definitely gonna administer some melatonin. My question is it gonna be meme land? Is Lamont going to meme land forever, y'all? Saturday. You know the memes.
Boy, he can't get knocked out. He's saying too much. He can't get knocked out, dog. He's definitely.
I mean, you can't not get knocked out. That's the thing.
No. What I'm saying is all of the, you crazy if I get knocked out, and hey man, he just better be on his bike for the whole night. But I don't know, it's not possible.
Well, Lamar is a good fighter, and this, to be honest, you know, because Lamont's from the DMV. And I'm a native Washingtonian. I rock with my homie. And this is the one fight when they said that he was going to be fighting somebody from DC. I was like, please don't let it be Lamont, because that is the fighter here in DC that I rock with. And, you know, with Tank's reputation, I didn't want to see that happen to a fighter that I rock with like that, you know?
Casual. Big homie,
I'm about to say, we on
you out there in DC?
on fire right now.
I'm in DC,
for sure.
man.
Okay, hey, I got a question for you. You out there in DC? Does he have the same admiration as, like, I don't know, the Russells out there?
That's stupid, bro.
I think the Russells are a bit more popular, but the Russells
Definitely
have
more
also
popular.
been popular for a lot longer.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
But you gotta.
there are a ton of boxing gyms here in DC, and you know, it's the ones
It's
when you talk about national recognition. The Russells got national recognition, but it's also for them.
Rockin' by Rochi.
It's like this. Like the Russells is more popular because Gary, for real, been around at the top for so long.
Right.
But right now, because you know what I'm saying, I live in Maryland. Right now, Lamont is definitely representing, like, he the top guy out here right now, outside of Tank.
And he's definitely doing it. He definitely doing it.
I mean, the DMV definitely on fire right now for this fight.
Tank great. Yeah, if he don't knock him out, that'll be a moral victory for Lamont. It'd be very interesting if he could take the fight to the. That'd be like,
I don't know. I don't see it.
Pitbull, right? So it'll be interesting, but man,
Lamont look like he gonna try to stand in there and fight.
I think he is too, because I think that's half his only chance. Like, it's part of it.
But have we ever seen anybody try to stand in there and fight Tank?
Yeah, we watched the little Mexican do it. Yeah.
People have definitely tried to stand there and fight with Tank.
The thing is,
Pitbull.
You can't
Well,
forget.
Bivol, he didn't stand in there because Tank was moving around because his head. So it wasn't
No. That's on Tank. But as far as Pitbull, he definitely tried to stand in there and fight. I'm gonna give him that.
Way more than Pitbull. A lot of fights Tank has fought, people tried to stand there.
Yeah. I think that's how Hector went blind.
Standing in there.
Hector stood in there.
Oh yeah, Hector did try to stand in there. Hector tried to stay in there.
He tried.
Leo stood in there.
Gamboa tried to
A lot of them dudes stood in there.
He had temporary.
Rolly's the hardest punch a Tank ever faced.
He was legally
I don't think
blind. All type of shit went on with Hector.
Hector was tripping.
Bro, he did an interview.
It ain't a rarity for
people.
Y'all
To remember his first interview after the fight? I'm talking about like the interview, not no post fight, like the interview you go do with somebody after the fight for the first time. Bro was in there looking like a whole victim. I don't know who authorized that interview, who idea it was, but it wasn't a good look. Bro was in there looking sad, like a real victim. He's talking about how he mentally not doing well after the knockout. I'm like, yo, bro. Try not to laugh. I'm like, bro, why is he on wax?
Who is this? Who is this, just?
Hector Garcia. After the fight, I don't remember the platform. I want to say Broadway Joel. Because he do the Dominican boxers. He's a Dominican fighter. I want to say he went to his platform and did it. You know what I mean? And he was talking about how he wasn't doing good mentally after the fight. I'm like, damn, Tank done ruined this guy, bro. He ain't good. That loss hit different, bro. Man got hit with he was standing there. Imagine, right? Because you standing in there, it was a good fight. He was getting some licked off, right? It was entertaining. But it's like when that little fight happened, and then when they got back to it, Tank had this energy about him, come on, type energy, and then the fight ended shortly after that.
Which is the first time in my life I've ever seen a fighter stop the fight. I had never seen that shit before.
Yeah, he just went over the corner.
Justice, like he said in that interview, he said because they was asking him like, do you be knowing when somebody hurt and all this? He said, bro, I don't be knowing nothing, bro. He said, I don't be knowing I'm about to knock him out. I don't be knowing. He's like, I'm setting stuff up. He said, but sometimes you just in the middle of the fight and something just click and it's I got him.
He was losing on Rolly fight before the devastation. I think a lot of people thought that. I think you look at the cards. I don't think he was down. I think he was up before he stopped.
Yeah,
the thing is, guys will get some rounds off, but if you really watch it, he'll make up for it. He'll usually snatch the lead up and be
by the time he knock him
and
out,
then knock you out.
Listen, just during that fight, man. Like I really thought Rolly was putting it on him, man.
No, he was getting set up.
I highly disagree with that, bro.
You gotta
highly
watch
disagree with
it again.
that.
He was
I highly disagree with that. Hey, teach. I disagree with that because the man threw like 25 punches, bro. That he got lined up and set up and knocked out. That's what happened.
Hey, nah, Rolly was smacking him with them straights, though. He was.
Rolly was doing what he was supposed to do. Rolly was doing what he was supposed to do, but I do not get it confused at all. That guy at that day had about 5 years in boxing. I don't think he was putting anything on Tank because think about it. The punch he threw that knocked him out is not a punch that he threw to knock him out. I just disagree with that.
I understand Rolly got knocked out in that fight, but before that, man, I mean, you got to see the good things Rolly was doing in that fight.
I think Rolly is very powerful. And I believe Tank wanted to get some of that let some of that come down first before I decide to implement anything. That's what I think. I don't think Rolly was just so dominant that Tank couldn't do. I disagree with that.
I wasn't saying he was dominant.
Nah, yeah, it's not about dominant, but he was smacking him with them right.
He had some success. But that, you know what I call that?
Rolly wasn't doing nothing but waiting to get knocked out.
I agree 100%. I agree 100%.
Y'all gassing that one.
It happened every time. That false confidence. They win a couple.
He gave him a bunch of false confidence.
Right, and it's like they forget that it's still him you in there with. And look how brave Rolly got right before he got knocked out. He was a little brave.
That's the truth.
Was hard
hey, Jess, you calling it brave, but he kept lunging throughout the entire fight. He was lunging.
You know why he got brave though, Just? Because he was smacking him with them straights.
Nah, yeah, he was landing some shots. That's why I say that false sense of confidence. He got brave in there, thinking, "Oh, I could just, throw shots in." And man, he got countered, and that was all she wrote. He got up. He did that little extra dip when he got up. I knew that's why it was over.
Hey, Rolly chin ain't been the same since, though.
Right. And it was so.
I don't think he never had a chin.
I seen before that fight, Rolly was eating some shit. Before that fight, I was watching Rolly already. Rolly was eating punches.
Before that fight, they robbed Jackson Marinas because he beat Rolly. So I disagree, bro.
Yeah, but with him getting a robbery don't got nothing to do with his chin. I'm just saying his chin. I'm not saying he was dogging people. I'm saying he was.
Oh, you saying his chin has changed since then?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know. He fought the old man who punches like a mule. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm. The ref saved Rolly. Asked his dad what happened. Yeah, when his dad had his arm around him, you could see it. He was asking him like, "What happened?" He still needed to know, like, bro, that's how crazy that shot was. It was quick, and his weight, he like ran into the shot, ran into it.
Gave him that Martin Lawrence. gave him that Martin Lawrence, Tommy Hearns jump on the ropes.
Caught him weight drowning himself. Tank say he was a dumbass fighter. Rolly just inexperienced. Like the trainer. Like I feel like when you train and you do things wrong and you don't train to correct them, like you just bound to fail.
But what people don't want to say is Rolly has gotten a lot better.
He switched training.
Rolly looked good as hell that Pitbull fight to me, man.
Exactly. Nobody want to admit that, and I don't know why. That was the best we ever seen Rolly look.
He was
he was hitting Pitbull. He was fit in that fight, man.
He was.
Yes, he was. And Pitbull was just standing there.
Rolly, I think is it Ishmael Salas did he go to? Somebody.
That's who he switched to from the Pitbull fight. Right. And he had him moving. I said, "Oh shit, what the hell is this?"
So he boxed to a win in his last fight. The guy that what's his name? Abdullah Mason just polished off.
Got him a little bit of footwork, just a little bit.
Will Rolly say Happy Easter?
Right. But that dumbass fighter, Rolly started boxing for like 18 years. Another late bloomer for sure.
We gotta have some comedians in boxing.
Yeah, he's one. He got some good things about him. Like he adds a funny element to the sport. He be talking cash shit, but he be kind of funny sometimes. He's like a kid that don't know no better. If there's anybody that could get knocked out and be exactly the same, like far as like not caring, is him. I don't feel like he get embarrassed. He's just too damn silly for it, right? Just for it to even bother him that way. His ass got knocked out and took his ass right out the ring. Said, "Pops, what happened, man?" Pops,
Hey, how about it?
Yeah, man, he got you.
Hey,
He got you.
hey, just you got to think about it. When you said you couldn't even speak until you was 12, you know you're gonna be talking a lot of shit.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. He did say that though. He did. Oh, real quick.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Come on. What? Come on. Fred. Chill, my nigga.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Come on. Come on.
Said that guy Fred.
Is that Kenny Porter?
Kenny Porter slapped Fred a few years back.
Mm-hmm. Big Watch put it on Rolly. You know it. You remember the classic joint. Big Watch Barroso. There you go, right there.
Shout out to BBO.
Justice for Big Watch Barroso, man. No, man.
Hey, what's Barroso doing, dog? When he getting his next title shot, man?
Man,
He's one of those guys that they want him out anyway.
Yeah. Kenny Porter a G for that. BVO was good. Yeah, he had got knocked out, bro. He got, and I think his most recent fight he got stopped. I believe Big Watch Barroso did.
Damn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's why I knew right then and there when guys like him, they figure he old and nobody was gonna be kicking and screaming if they rob him out of an opportunity. You get what I'm saying? And then it's like never get that shot back. That's why boxing is like timing is so important, man. That do-over shit that you don't get them. Like look at perfect example. Look at Jack Catterall's situation now. Who beat Josh Taylor first? And then look how that worked out for him. And then you get in there and now watch how hard it be for you to kind of position yourself back to that. It's gonna be hard.
That's crazy, dog.
Barboza.
I think
Dude fought
Catterall
for
is
50
good, man.
fucking
Because
years. Y'all robbed him.
remember, he still has Eddie still has that IBF business, you know, on his side. So I think Catterall is good.
After they robbed Ishmael Barroso, Tony Weeks took a month off, ironically, after calling that fight.
Mm-hmm. Barroso's 185 years old. Still is what bro we had. Mike Kirk said the Japanese dude that beat Big Watch is nice in my eyes. Yeah, man, he got his ass handed to him. But I'll never forget, you know, how behind the hands, you know, was talking to the coach. He said that's the hardest puncher he held the mitts for.
I promise you, coach was talking about, man, I ain't never held no mitts for nobody that punched like that. Everybody I've talked to that's held mitts for him has said that.
Mm-hmm. And then you ever listen to Rolly describing his power? Man, Rolly, like when people want to give you this information, like you don't have to pull it out of him. Like it ain't like pulling teeth. He like, bro, like he just like.
Rolly said he had boulders in them gloves.
Everything, everything.
Rolly said he had boulders in them gloves.
Tay, my guy, for sure, man. Unless something go left, you know what I mean, between now and tomorrow, which
Hey, is it just me or is anybody else interested in Paro, dog? I mean, not Paro. Shit. Who was that Antoine lost to?
Oh, Puello.
Puello. Yo, when I don't care about Sandor like that, but when I saw Antoine and Puello, dog, I did not know who the hell Puello was, and I was like, dog, this dude is a fucking problem.
Well, if you remember, bro, that's how Rolly got his title because they alleged that Puello was on some PEDs, and he kept saying he wasn't.
Because when I was watching that, when I watched him versus Antoine, I was like, I would like to see Puello versus Devin. That's literally what was in my mind. I was like, hey, this dude nice as shit.
Martin, experienced guy. That should be a cool scrap for people that don't mind like boxing matches. Because I doubt if it be a brawl, it might be an ugly fight. It could be, but it should be a cool scrap. Carmel Moulton getting shine. Matter of fact, speaking of shine, shit, he out here beating up YouTubers and everything. I'll give you a quick Kermel
I was in
story.
training camp with a 17-year-old. This nigga was doing me, nigga. I'm talking about this nigga. Bro, it's nothing you can do though. It had me leaving the gym. I'm like, bro, did I just get my ass? And mind you, I'm in a relationship at the time. She at the gym. Seeing me get my ass beat by a 17-year-old. Nigga, this shit don't do nothing but fuck your confidence up. I'm trying to tell you niggas, bro. I'm telling you, do not go in there fighting no fucking pros. You might throw a punch. The punch might end up behind your
First
head,
of all, why
and the
the fuck
nigga
is
might be
BBG
on the other
trying to
side
get
of the
in a
ring
boxing
by the
ring
time you throw that bitch. And then your
I know.
nose start bleeding out of nowhere.
Yeah, he said your nose start bleeding out.
Is that Dean?
Why would he do that though? Like that don't even make sense.
BDG got some hands a little bit.
I done been in the ring with a lot of fighters that are pros just to see what the power like, and sometimes it's stupid. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga a streamer, man. That nigga that's chill his
Nah, he
ass
got,
out.
now I ain't gonna say he a boxer, but he got some understanding. Like he know what he doing in there. That's why I know why he would try it, but he had to learn that day. You know what I'm saying? BDG, you know, like if you see him box and throw it, I think I've seen this fight, right? That fight he had.
All that
My
happened,
girl
and he's
watched me
still
get my
talking
ass
about
beat by a 17-year-old.
Yo,
he got beat
Kermel
by
Moulton,
a
bro. You talking about
17-year-old.
Kermel? They're going to work
Or
on.
when you're a grown man, you know, and your girl watching you get your ass handed to you.
I like Kermel, man. He gonna keep shining. He just better not ever miss weight like that again.
It's not even that
be beating up
him
on
get
grown
beat up.
men in
He
the
said
ring.
a 17-year-old though. He said,
But that's not abnormal, y'all. My son beat up on grown men in the
Nah,
ring.
it
That's
ain't.
not
It ain't.
abnormal.
It's just funny when you hear them tell the stories how his nose was bleeding out of nowhere. He said, then they throw the punch. By the
that's
time you
abnormal when you that much bigger than a
he said,
17-year-old.
then your nose would just start bleeding out of nowhere. Hey, I'm telling you, bro. Playing boxing, you cannot play it. Jumping in there playing with them damn pros.
Like
Kermel just go to work too, man.
DDG would be damn near motherfucking middleweight, super middleweight.
I'm telling you, that little dude he's very aggressive, committed. Like he gonna wear you down, bro. If you let him, if you can't slow him down, he's just gonna overwhelm you. Cause he ain't the biggest puncher. That's something that I see early. He's still young as hell, so that could always change a bit. But I don't think he'll ever just be that one punch guy. That's why I hate when they say the next Tank Davis 2.0. Only thing they got in common is light skin, probably tattoos, bro. They don't fight nothing alike. I hate that comparison. I'd be like, bro, them not shoes that he gonna fill. They don't even fight alike. Just call him Kermel Moulton. Don't call him the next Tank because they don't fight the same. That shit is not the same, bro.
Them purple lip dudes be sitting out playing.
Come on, man. Don't go there.
Nah, he's nice though.
Cuddy.
I like Kermel. I like Kermel. I like Zaquin, seeing him early. Like what I'm saying from him. I like the youngest Davis brother. Like, them young dudes, they got some talent. Rajan Chance, his brother, I think turning pro soon. Manny, I think somebody was it Dub that told me that? I think Dub might have said that to me in the chat.
And look out for Chance, right? Like Chance is one of the persons.
Yeah, they the younger brother, man, he nice.
And I've seen a recent interview with Lamont Roach's brother. He said that this class of boxers is going to be the best.
Right. Oh yeah, Lamont, you talking about Jordan Roach? Mastermind was good with it. I didn't catch it. I think we was up here probably while they was doing some of that. We can revisit it tomorrow for sure if y'all want. Y'all know we just play the interviews and react to them. But it was.
How you gonna do it tomorrow? You're supposed to be in New York.
It was fun. We mobile device, bro. Mobile device. Mobile.
They tried to get Tank to say Keyshawn and Shakur need to fight first before any of them fight him.
Yeah.
Hey, when they asked Tank that shit, Tank was looking like, huh?
Yeah. I know they be, with them. I just feel like money is the only thing that could potentially change their mind. And it got to be a real thing more than just probably them being people talking about it, right? Money changed a lot of shit, and they've been playing and flirting with the idea, doing face-offs. They know what they doing, face-offs. Talking about it in the interview. Keyshawn said send the offer, then had a little fun with it, but
I don't think they would fight. You think Bob would let Shakur fight Keyshawn? He got a belt. Like you just left from over here. Well, I'm not gonna let you come back over here.
That's true too. That is something to think about.
Money changes all of that.
Yeah.
If he can get a massive percentage, which he would, off of whatever major purse he gets, he'll do it.
I think so. I think if it's financially lucrative for him, I think he'll be willing to take the chance. But if not, like with it right now where it's currently at, I don't even see it being something that they're gonna do.
I mean, I would prefer that they fight, but I mean, if they don't wanna, force them.
Want to see him fight another? Yeah, man. I get it, man. It's always gonna be like that. He, hopefully he let's see who he call out, because it can't be no BS fighter. You get what I'm saying? That I know somebody asked earlier, do call outs matter? I mean, not necessarily, right? But they do if it's some substance behind it. And for
If they
him,
call you out, that must mean they planning it.
you get what I'm saying? For him, I feel like if he called you, that should be a fight that they could make for him. So it wouldn't be just something he doing, right? Because he ain't in it just a straight clout chase, right? That it is a change of the guard. That's what I like to do, man. I feel like nobody's above doing shit that fighters do. Even if you are the man, I do want to know who you want to fight next. Why not? We ask everybody. So I like this switch up of things. I like this. I mean, I'm gonna be tuned in, listening. You know what I'm saying? After the fight, I want to see exactly who he's gonna call out. Mike Kirkland, appreciate you, my bro. A little support for the good boxing talk. My God, man, we in here just another good build, man. We getting closer to the fights, man. I'm looking forward to Gary Antoine though, because I'm really rooting for him. I like Ryo a lot though. I ain't gonna lie, but it's not gonna be an easy scrap for him. But they talking like they about to steal the show. So that's what I want to see.
And they say Ryo going to sleep.
Say that again.
They say Ryo going to sleep.
Yeah, man. I heard Gary talking about it, and Big Brother Gary Russell Jr. said we got something for him, man.
You know what he gonna say in the corner, right, Just?
Oh,
hey, look here, Slim. You got a slip, slide, ride on the running side. I ain't shouted.
Yeah, man, that's how he be, bro. Gary, man, with that damn.
Them boys talking codes, man.
So Mando,
that's DC for you, baby.
I mean,
man, I be listening to Gary Jr. in the corner, man. I swear they talking codes, man. Say, look, Slim, if you don't slip, slide on the running side, he gonna get you every time. Shout, he be like, what the fuck does that mean?
Shit, what you think, Boot? Why you think Boots just fought? What's his name? That's what that was, right? Wasn't he his mandatory? Didn't he get that out the way when fighting Karen again?
Yeah, you got that out the way.
There you go. So, I mean, I'm not against nothing that makes sense. Mandatories make sense because people work themselves obviously for that position to get a shot. But we talking unifications, then you know how that go. So,
well, when it comes to the Boots, I think Eddie did him wrong by not trying to get those unifications as soon as he signed Boots. He knew that's what the man wanted. He knew, and he had a limited window. So he set him up with a fight. Okay, let me get you this fight right now so that you're not idle.
No, it's interesting. I think it worked out for the better, right? Because it's kind of good that, to me, in a way, depending on how it all play out, that him and Brian Norman didn't get to fight when they was, negotiating. Because now it's like, you got your mandatory obligation out the way. You would never have to fight that dude again. Good. You know what I mean? That's over with. You get me? Now you got a unification coming up in April with Stan Jonas. And they looking to revisit that fight over there with Norman. So as long as he handle his business, he on the undercard of Michaela Mayer fighting Derek Cuevas. If he get that out the way, they looking to revisit that. Boots beat Stan Jonas. That's a 3-belt unification. I think it had worked out for the better, right? And the fact that they were already negotiating at one point, it shouldn't be impossible for them to somewhat pick up where they left off. Or you get what I'm saying? Like, there's no way that fight can't happen now with his 3 belts on the line. Better figure that shit out, because that's the only avenue I could see for Boots snatching up belts, and that might be tough to get a 3rd one. So he might just have to be happy with 2. And be a unified champ and not be undisputed and take his ass up to 54. But we'll see.
Yeah, because they'll mess around and wait you out.
Yes, they will.
You'll be waiting forever to try to be undisputed.
Yeah. They know he ain't got forever down there. He don't. Like, I don't care what he think. You still young and you can get by, but you don't want to deplete yourself to chase no hardware, bro. Don't do it. It ain't worth it in the long run. So in a perfect world, man, he fights Dan Jonas and beat him in April. And maybe he can get, as long as Norman handle his business, that could be a fight for him. Maybe. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be tough getting all them belts.
Not maybe, because Norman, that's what Norman said he wants. Like after this fight, he wants Boots next.
And I'm rooting for that matchup, bro. I think that's a really good matchup at welterweight, regardless of who win. I think just what they bring to the table, and he can make things interesting, man. Trying to push. You got some real power. I think he's strong. I believe he has time to get a bit better too, Brian Norman. So.
Yeah, I think I think it's a gap. Like I wouldn't want that fight right now.
What if he called
But
out
if,
that?
but if you Brian Norman, you do want that fight right now, because you don't want something to go wrong while you carrying around this title, and then you don't have it, and then now waiting to say, oh, it wasn't ready right now, becomes a horrible idea. To be honest with you, I believe if he fought Boots, it'll probably be his highest payday. So why run from that? This is the time. If he can get that fight next, he should do it.
I think because time is of the essence, and you kind of like that notion of striking while the iron hot, and the fact that Brian Norman is already, in a sense, playing with house money. Like, he's not even supposed to be here. They thought he was gonna lose. A lot of people did. The fact that he here and being able to be in a conversation with Boots in a unification fight would be great. Like, even if you do lose, you're young enough to bounce back, right? If you take that approach where you can keep taking fights and it'll be there. We know how boxing go. That's not for sure that particular fight will be there. So
another reason why that fight will be important to get done now is because you have the backing of Top Rank. I don't even want to go down the rabbit hole of how it is when you don't have a company behind you. It's hard. It's too many fighters that'll tell you that free agency stuff ain't nothing. We watch Bud do it, or Mikey Garcia, or a few guys here and there that do it, and they somehow pull it off. But the vast majority of them, I'm talking about high 90%, without that promotional company behind them, they don't get anywhere.
Oh no, they try to glorify that like, oh, free agent is the best thing you can be. And I'm like, I'm telling y'all, this is boxing. That free agent stuff is not a flex.
Oh my man, man, talk to him. Talk to him. It sound good.
It sound good. It sound good.
Then what?
And so that don't mean just because you're a free agent, you're gonna go do more of what you're gonna do. You're gonna want to do. You're gonna do less of what you want to do.
Before Regis Prograis fought Devin Haney, he fought Zapata, and he was a quote unquote free agent. You do know his check bounced when he tried to cash it. All I'm saying is that when you're a free agent, they do not care about you.
I remember that. And I feel like,
wait, what you mean? Oh, his check bounce. He was complaining about that on the internet.
Yeah, they had to go and assemble him an actual check that he could cash, because what they gave him did not work.
Remember that?
Zapata had no problem getting paid.
Yeah. So when you got somebody backing you, it's just one less thing to worry about. You get what I'm saying? Shit like that. A bounce check is crazy after you done fought a whole fight and stop somebody, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Marv Nation Promotions for bouncing the check.
Like, not be paid after that, bro. Something like you at that point, something gotta give, man. You know what I mean? You done put blood, sweat, and tears in, completed a whole fight, did your job, got the dub, got the stoppage and the knockout, and then don't get paid. Is wow.
And the check bounce? Oh man. Yeah, that make you want to go get in the ring and fight somebody else. Now we're gonna grab the promoter.
Shout out to Matthew Bishop, man. Salute to the old Just Do family. Respect from B More. Shout out to B More. Let's get to 2. He said, let's get to 1 million likes. Smash the damn like button. GTD, let's go. Yeah, man. Fight weekend, man. Fight weekend. Fight week.
Well, not only is it fight week, it's tomorrow night. It's the meet and greet. Oh man, we're gonna have some fun tomorrow night.
For sure.
Anybody that's in New York, pull up on us. We're gonna be at the Rustic Corner Bar. 579 Myrtle Avenue. That's down in Brooklyn. It's $30 to get in. The entry covers the food, entry, entertainment. We got some door prizes we're going to give away. They got a cash bar. I heard there's supposed to be a couple of special raffles that may go on.
Drinks, you know.
While we're there, for some special prizes, we're going to have fighters who are not fighting on Saturday's card. We're going to have some trainers, some boxing executives, and a bunch of your JBT show hosts. And we're going to have a good time. So pull up on us. Cash App, get your tickets now. Cash App is $ JBT Network 1. That's $ JBT Network 1. Or you can call 410-322-4365 for more information. But I think I gave it all. We're going to be there. We're going to have some fun. This goes on from 8 to midnight tomorrow night. So pull up on us if you're in New York. And we're going to have some fun, man. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Evans told me, yes, sir. So y'all come holler at us, man. Come have a good time. But what'd he say? Evans Tober said his check bounced too. Yeah, he came on my panel for a little bit around that time. Came up here and he was talking his talk. He's entertaining. He's a cool dude, man. But I don't even think I think they at odds right now. So,
yeah, you know, I interviewed him from his crib. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you damn sure did.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you did it before everybody
I was the very first interview he had after.
Yes, you did. Yeah, you did. That's a
at his crib.
Telling y'all, go tap in behind his TV, man. The boxing jewel. I'm trying to tell you.
So what? Why would a promoter do his fighters like that? Like I don't get that.
Which promoter do what fighter?
Mm-hmm.
Like why would you let them get evicted, put them in situations and tough fights? Like why would you do that?
Well, if I could keep you to the point where you feel like you need me, I have the power, and there's no overly complicated answer.
Mm-hmm.
You know that's really all it is. I think we've heard Floyd stand on a podium after Kermel Moton beat somebody and go, "Yeah, man, I you know, like I said before, I gave his family some money to pay the light bill or whatever the hell." You know, I mean, we hear it all the time from people who do it.
Right. Just a weird thing, man. It's just like you said, though. I think it do boil down to that, like putting somebody in a position where you feel like they always need you. And I ain't saying this is a fact, but that's part of what I thought went wrong with them. You start butting heads, alpha males, so to speak. Person get to a point where they don't necessarily need you in that same way no more. And then you start seeing all types of, funny business fallouts, putting up posts talking about fights being canceled, turning off comments. You start seeing all types of weird shit through the years. So I think that could have had something to do with it. I always did. I always thought man just started seeing and thinking for himself more. And you got less hands on it, man. Maybe you ain't reaping the same benefits either. So 50 Cent told us that. He told us switch sides, talking about Reese never had a chance.
Say, bro, we at his crib and I'm leaving and we in the lobby and this man, hey Mo City, just in case they all ask you, man, if I really be working out, this man knocked out 50 push-ups in the lobby, bro. People are going around him and shit, bro. That dude crazy. That dude crazy as hell.
Shout out to Evans Tobler, man. Cool dude, man. But lastly, man, I want to get y'all thoughts on this. Not saying it's happening, because L-Dub did mention that he think they're going to IBF route with Bivol. But this fight right here, though, this fight right here, man, like where else do Benavidez go?
I think Benavidez beats him coming off those 2 fights with Beterbiev.
I think L-Dub was going back off of when Beterbiev had his IBF mandatory. I think they had to pay like a step aside for that fight. So I guess Bivol inherited that mandatory.
Yes.
And just because they order this shit don't mean it's gonna happen, but it's still a damn good fight to happen.
But they about to strip. They about to strip though. Like
that's what I
that's
did
illegal.
hear that Bivol about to get stripped, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And see, that's
What do y'all think about Bacoli not being able to get his shot at the title now?
That's the rules, though. I mean,
Mm.
you know the rules. You know, he went in there, and the worst scenario happened. He got stopped.
Yeah.
You know, and I think he had to be aware of that. You know, every fighter knows it. And just for those who may not know, even when a fighter wins, he gets suspended for 7 to 14 days or whatever the case may be. So definitely, if you get knocked out, you definitely know that you looking at some time out the ring.
Right.
But what do you
And
mean?
that's why people was like saying how Boots should go fight Ortiz and he won't get stripped and all of that. And I'm like, heck no, you can't trust that. These sanctioned bodies could do whatever they want.
With 2 cents, what do you mean Bacoli not getting his shot though? Because he never had a title shot to begin with.
No, he
Like,
was
his
finna
fight-
what's his face to get a shot to be able to fight for the title, eliminator. He was about to fight an eliminator.
He's still gonna fight a Jaguar.
Yeah, but it's no longer an eliminator fight though.
All right.
Right. Terrell, what it do? What's good with it, homie? Yeah, man. I mean, shit, he took a risk, man, but that's a big risk too. And all that he threw the fight shit is garbage, man. I just don't think he was in the best of shape, obviously, on that short of a notice. And it showed. He got caught cold, didn't get a chance to warm up. What was it, the second round? Like,
yeah, second round.
High on the head, equilibrium was off. That shit could happen. I
think it was a risk worth.
The money in his case, the money was worth.
It's a risk worth taking. I was just about to say that, bro. Because he made more that night than he probably would for fighting a Jogba.
Yeah, but then he would have had a shot at the title, and then he would have been able to get the title, and then
Yeah. That's the way me and you gonna look at it. But in the terms of a fighter, the whole purpose is to get paid. Period.
And
period.
He's still gonna get that fight with a Jogba and get paid again. So it works out for him either way.
Right.
That's what a lot of people put a lot of weight on. Yeah, you could get this type of opportunity or this and that, man. I talk to a lot of these guys. That don't matter, man. As much as we like it to think to them, that don't matter to them. The whole purpose is to get paid, and that's where a lot of their brains start and stop. They're getting paid because, like we just finished talking about, a lot of guys have these other jobs and they got to do this to make ends meet. This, that, the third. At the end of the day, man, that opportunity, it does not outweigh the opportunity to pay and take care of your family.
No, I understand that, but I'm just saying based off, and I never hold fighters to things that they say aren't their goals. But based off what I've heard him say, he was wanted to get a championship. So that's why I was saying that. Like,
who not gonna say that?
Right.
I've heard people that. No, they all don't say that.
Well,
if
you ask them, they're gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna be the champ. Yeah. I mean, it may not be something that's on the tip of their tongue of saying. I mean, hell, if you ask me, I won't be the champ. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, that after a certain point, that don't matter. That don't matter. I'm gonna tell you something I've learned, and I ain't trying to piss nobody off or ruffle no feathers. A lot of people be on these promoters real tough and these managers. What I've learned is the biggest liars in boxing are the boxers. And a lot of people will not say that, you know, but it's true. They'll tell you one thing and it ain't that.
I think we know that too.
Shout out to Mike Kirkland, man. He said
And I think too, a lot of people don't realize that they keep saying, oh, it's the money why these fights not happening. And I think even with quote unquote Turkey involved putting on the fights that people want to see, we're seeing that the money is not, because I said what y'all gonna realize is not the money why these fighters not fighting. They just don't want to fight each other. Because it's still fights that we asking for want to be made that's not even being talked about or looked at because they simply don't want to fight each other. So I don't think it's just the money. I don't think it's just the promoters blocking the fights or protecting fighters. I think these fighters don't want to fight each other for whatever reason. You get what I'm saying? It's not just the money.
Yeah, I could feel that. Mike Kirkland, shout out to my guy. Says, just what chance do you give Agit Kabayel versus Usyk or Dubois? Real quick, Dubois. Yo, listen, that dude got a real shot. Usyk, Usyk gonna make it tough though. He getting older, but he gonna make it tough because he not gonna be available for Caballero to just go to work on like that. He got a better shot at winning, I think, against Dubois because of the style matchup. I think Usyk gonna move a bit too much. I think that movement might be a bit too much for him. I could be wrong. Dude, strong as hell. Come forward, guy. I think he got a better shot against Dubois, but I definitely got Usyk beating. I might lean towards both of them beating. I like Daniel Dubois, man. I like what he doing right now, but Caballero definitely a threat. See, he was the first guy to stop Zhang, man. The way he just pounded his body and beat him up. It was just, good showing for him. Definitely a good win for him. But I definitely got my eye on Caballero, man. He seemed like a guy that's gonna get in there and make it tough for you. And if you ain't ready to go blow for blow or keep up with him, he can hurt you. And yeah, heavyweight, them heavyweights, all it takes is one anyway. The way he beat Zhang was impressive. Just banged on his body like a drum. Just took advantage of what a lot of other people couldn't, right? Not being in the best of shape. I knew that shit was gonna catch up to him eventually. Keep coming in these fights all heavy and shit like that, and your mobility is compromised, and then you just getting banged on. He just looks so helpless in there against Caballero. I think it was a combination of things, but dude can scrap a bit, man. I like him. But I think style-wise, like I said, Dubois, he got a better shot, I think. Usyk going on.
So Dubois not gonna fight Parker?
He never was. He wasn't really. It was a voluntary, and they're going to use that is why he ain't gonna have to fight him.
Mm-hmm. Which would be a really good damn fight too.
Like they owe that to Parker to letting him have that fight.
No doubt, Mike, for sure, man. Hey, I like Caballero though, man. Surprised some people with the way he beat Zhang. Stopped his ass, man. Dudes, I think sometimes in heavyweights they get a bit comfortable not having to make a specific weight, and they be allowing their weight to like fluctuate, and that should just catch up to you after a while because it shows a lack of discipline too. Then your gas tank don't be what it needed to be, and you can't take the shots you need. You know what I'm saying? That Zhang just looked bad the way he got beat up. It's the way he got beat, and he got a knockdown in the fight up as well. So it's like. He did some things, but that, again, being that big too, that heavy, that should just weigh on you when you got a guy pressing the issue and banging on your body on both sides too. And then, not going away from it. He found something and he stayed on it. He did not go away from that body. He stayed on it and just wore him down. He probably was every bit of tired, exhausted as he was hurt. Probably was more tired and exhausted than hurt. Just can't keep getting in there. I just hate. That's the only thing about heavyweights I noticed that I don't like. Sometimes when these guys let their weight fluctuate because there's no specific set amount that you got to be at. So one minute you in there, you light, and then you heavy. Hate to see that shit.
You don't ever see too many heavyweights doing road work either.
That's something that I started paying attention to with Wilder. Like, dude really wasn't doing no road work all this time. His whole career.
Boy, Mark Breland was screaming it from the mountaintops.
Right.
That's why his legs look like that.
Right. Damn freakish athlete though, man. Still generating that kind of power and shit like that. With them little ass legs. They had him on Sports Science one day. Had an episode on there breaking down where his power come from and why he punches hard as he do.
Is that BLK Prime? Is that BLK card still happening? Because I haven't heard about that.
With Wilder?
Yeah.
I heard it wasn't. I gotta double check. I know who to ask for that. I'll get back to you for confirmation, but I could have.
No, they said it was canceled. I thought.
Devin Haney's not available anymore.
Because of the funds. I think I heard something about funds. They had issue with funds. I gotta go find the story again. But yeah, it was money related, I believe, with that card falling apart. And what name is on it? BLK Prime. I said, see, it's like you want to support, but it's like, I can't even get charged together, bro. Can't even get it together.
I mean, BLK Prime, they do have like.
There you go. Shout out to Dub. He's still hanging in there. The fight is off. Originally scheduled for 4/26. Yeah. So that's it for Wilder in that fight. Post press conference, Tank Scrum was fire. we'll cover some more of that stuff. I'll try to pop on early tomorrow, man, and maybe cover some of the stuff we ain't go over. The little interviews and stuff, man. I just like all that stuff, man. We junkies. I like all of it. The scrums, the questions, the interviews, all that stuff is content for me. And it's closer to the fight. And like I said, it's gonna be a pretty damn solid card. So I'm looking forward to it, man. Let's see how much Fred
Wilder's supposed to fight. He did a whole interview and everything. Like they had him on a channel doing like this whole interview. It's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Good shit, man. Shout out to that BLK Prime was janky as shit. Yeah, they told people to call your cable providers or what? Call your banks or something like that. And then told shout out to my guy Undercard Box and basically told him like deal with it. You ain't getting no refund type deal. Shit was wild, man. That shit was wild. It was double charging people, like all types of stuff was going on.
They run BLK Prime like a trap house.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man.
I wanted you to log on and get that fight, but everything in my body told me, don't do it, don't do it.
Why? Because they shot it from a Boost Mobile cell phone or what?
You think it was a Boost Mobile? I think that phone was a Nokia from like.
It could have been a Nokia, bro. That was horrible, bro.
I think that's a lot of questions.
With the video that I saw, it was like, what y'all do? Y'all got a 1990s camcorder and hooked it up to a Windows 95 computer.
I heard they stole that out of Don King's house.
Yeah, fool. Yeah, I'm gonna go check out the the interviews and stuff. It was the iPhone. Shout out to Fly Frequency, man. But man, it's been a good build. This has been a good week. We got one more day in the wake up after that, man. I got, it's gonna be fight night for us junkies, man. I think this first quarter of this year started out pretty damn pretty good, man. I think it could get
if
better.
you don't mind, I'm gonna plug it. I gotta plug it. Sunday, I'm gonna review the fight and everything that happened and get his future plans because he's been talking kind of wild lately. With me and Troy Isley gonna do a little talking about the Saturday card on Sunday.
Oh, this Sunday. You and Troy Isley?
It's gonna be 6 Pacific time because he in Vegas. So whatever time that is on you, you know what I'm saying.
9 o'clock at night. Okay.
Yeah, so me and Troy gonna sit there and chop it up about a few things because Troy been getting a little vocal lately.
Yeah, that's dope.
But that's cool because
I'm definitely be tapped in.
I split some time with 2 Cents on Sunday night.
Shout out to the Queen too as well, man.
Yeah,
but shout out to everybody rocking out
too. Listening to her show on Sunday nights.
Okay, I gotta tap into that too.
Yeah, because I every once in a while I'll tap in, but I like to listen to her show.
2 Cents, you there?
I gotta keep 2 Cents on the straight and narrow.
Yeah, what's up?
March 29th. March 29th. I'm trying to see you. March 29th. We got another fight card.
Okay, send me the info.
It's the same exact info you didn't come to last time, but it's March 29th.
I got you.
Shout out to my guy, man.
That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah, tap into Behind the Hands TV if y'all have it, man. And make sure y'all tap into 2 Cents Boxing and my guy, the Fax Machine, too. Ask Mo will they review the Matchroom and Salida cars on Saturday or just Tank's car. Now,
I'm gonna just try to get a hold of whatever he see. I won't be with him physically, so I can't put a TV in front of him. But whatever he saw, I'm gonna definitely try to get his words on it. I definitely want his opinion of the Sharice and Adamas card, considering he was Adamas' sparring partner. So I definitely want to hear his take on a lot of things that have been going on.
Shout out to Big Dre. Freezer, what it do, man? Yeah, she always cooking. That's why I say I be listening too, man. I like to listen to her.
What up, Frequent? Salute to you, my brother.
Shout out to my guy, but appreciate all y'all coming up to rock out, man, and it's been another dope one, man. We gonna keep building how we always do. Like I said, hopefully we see some of y'all in the building tomorrow, and we got to fight, man. We got to fight. We got to fight. Oh, and for anybody, there's a what did he say? $50 bet that the Roach fight goes 12. Roach makes it to 12, win, lose, or draw. So for anybody that want to take that bet, my guy Rude Exposure is he said he glad to take one of y'all money. You know what I'm saying? He said Roach going 12 rounds, man. So that sounds like a good bet for the people that think he going night. Let's see who jump on it. See if anybody jump on it before the fight.
Let's see if I had some money. I believe in my man Roach, but
you already know. Shout out to 2 Cents, man. You're both of the 2 Cents, the Queen, and my guy, man. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, man. You already know for sure. 2 Cents. Hit me. You got an IG or a Facebook, one of them. Find me on there, man. Find me. Jusdu_boxing, my guy.
Oh, Josh, you said
Yeah,
something
right.
about my shirt earlier, but I had my phone ring. I didn't hear what you had to say.
Oh, yeah. You might end up getting an extra shirt, Big Dre.
Oh, you bringing it with you?
Yeah, no. You might end up getting just an extra shirt, period, because something with the ordering. I think it made more sense to get more than the way I ordered it. So you might end up getting an extra one. You know what I mean? For sure.
Okay.
What y'all think about Troy Isley opponent March 29th? Hold on. Who is he fighting? Because I seen a poster with him and somebody. Now I don't know if that was the fight coming up though. Troy Isley. Who was it though? I think it was somebody that just fought, so I don't think that's happening. But hold on, is it up yet? Is Troy Isley opponent up next? But shout out to everybody, man. Appreciate y'all rocking out with your guy, man, for another build. Make sure y'all hit that like button if y'all haven't. And let me see. Do they got his name up? Do they got his opponent? They don't got him up here yet. Just yet. Who's he fighting next? Gotta look him up. You know what? I'm gonna write that down. I got homework. Dub, just gave your boy just some homework. Hold on, I got a pen right here. I gotta check him out, bro. Got to check him out because I haven't seen him fight. So, Toonie William. Okay, I'm gonna go look him up. Yeah, I gotta look him up. Troy Isley, man. He's an improving fighter. I like what I've been seeing from Troy. Like I said, he gonna be on Behind the Hands TV this Sunday. Sure, y'all tap in, man. If y'all interested in hearing from a real one and hearing from Troy Isley as well, man. It's a dope platform over there. And Bell Cannon, my guy, appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Melanin Queen, always holding down the chat. My guy D for the win. Fight doesn't see the 10th round. Yeah, you might be right, bro. March 29th, just do. Cousin is back in the ring. Yeah, my cousin is back March 29th, too. I'm going to get the rest of the details for anybody that's going to be in the area that's going to want to pull up and see Cuz get his scrap on, throw them fisticuffs. You know what I mean? Y'all can. I'm going to get y'all the details on that. And, again, meet and greet tomorrow. Come join us. Come tap in. Come have a good time. Catch a vibe. Shout out to the JBT fam and everybody rocking with us. We're going to keep building as we always do, man. Troy Isley versus Elijah Garcia. That's a damn good fight. Y'all be sure to smash the like button on the way out. Sub to the channel if you're new. Turn your notifications on. Make sure you share the lives. Tell them we live Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Building this boxing. My guy, all things. Thomas Hill. The rest of the game. Tay. The rest of the queens of the chat. Much love to everybody, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of this Thursday, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully at the meet and greet. Peace to the fam.
Yo, you know the deal. We back again. We never slacking. Word 'em up. Ladies and guys, whether if you drunk or you high, it's time to pay respects to the illest man alive. If you think you got a point, he'll shrink you down to size. And from there it's downhill like a slinky or a slide. Open your eyes, got a deep connection with the rise, so you might see them jump in whenever they go live. Peep it, this channel blowing up now, it's not a secret. With tons of exclusive interviews to listen to. Them other channels I hate, but yo, they missing clues. They start narratives, sip the goose and twist the truth. It don't take a rocket scientist to get the proof. Just click the live at 4 p.m. Eastern time. But when you chime in, make sure you keep it kind. But if cowards want to debate, then it's feasting time. My man Jusdu shine busy all the time. Grind 24/7, 365. Videos he might have 365. My rhyme's sick, they make you do a 365. You get a rich if you think you fit to survive. It's Jusdueboxing, time to click the live. Ain't no beginners, if you soft, you ain't down to ride. I crush you, respect too, it's Jusdu. He got the illest boxing show on the internet. The boy been a threat and he ain't even had dinner yet. Word him up. Yeah. You know what time it is. $4 p.m. Eastern. Click the link.
In the building. Make sure y'all subscribe to Jusdueboxing, the best boxing talk on YouTube.
Jusdueboxing in the building, 4 o'clock shorty, man. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. He's going to be live today at 4 o'clock, man. And he's going to be spewing some good stuff as he always do with an unbiased approach, man. He's probably the most unbiased channel on YouTube.
What's going on? And one of my favorite channels, if y'all into that pugilistic perfection, if y'all into that boxing, that's that boy Jusdueboxing here on YouTube. Make sure y'all check out Jusdueboxing, the only unbiased boxing channel on YouTube, because